Check. What's the word? Man, we appreciate y'all tuning in with us on this lovely Sunday. I go by the name of OG Steve, singer, songwriter, and producer. Man, it's been an amazing weekend. So, man, how y'all weekend been going?
Man, I feel the same, man. I feel the same. Just blessed to see another weekend, man. Enjoy some time with my son this weekend, so that's always dope. But hell yeah, man. Blessed to see another one. What about you, sis?
Hey everybody, it's T, and thank everybody for tuning in. Make sure y'all click like, comment, and subscribe. And I had a good week so far.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I had a good week.
Also, before we get this video started, make sure y'all go over to our YouTube channel at CollectiveCastMKE and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Turn that notification bell on. Man, make sure y'all don't miss another update. You know what I'm saying? And then, help us reach that goal of 100 subscribers, man. We've been grinding for a minute.
Yeah.
We should have been past that, man. We got enough people tuning in, but we appreciate all the people that's tuning in, that's supporting us. You know what I'm saying? We're grateful for every viewer. But shit, with that being said, I'm going to let sis take the flow. And yeah, happy Sunday.
Hell yeah, I'm going to get us started off with these sports, man. The Packers been making a lot of changes. I'm going to get started on that. Then I'm going to just tap into the Bucks real quick. Packers been making a lot of changes, especially on offense, with releasing Aaron Jones. We re-signed, I don't even know about his nickname, Quadzilla. If y'all real Packers fan, y'all know who I'm talking about, or A.J. Dillon. But yeah, man, it's been a lot of stuff going on with the Packers right now with the free agency. So they went out and they got a safety as well as a big-time signing to replace Jonathan Owens, which a lot of people are upset about him leaving, and Darnell Savage. So, yeah, man, it's gonna be a dope season, I think, for the Packers. And actually, to branch over to basketball, Bucks just got a win today. A big dub without Giannis.
Drop a bomb for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Drop a bomb for the Bucks, man. Drop a bomb for Bobby Portis, man. He went out there. He dropped like 31 points. Bro just went crazy, and that was off the bench. He one of our bench players, one of our role guys to come off the bench and drop 30 is crazy.
What it do, Brandon Rouse in the chat?
Energy, man. What's up, my boy?
So was this the game that y'all attended?
No, this is the game today.
Oh, okay.
The game before.
Appreciate the 55 stars for my boy Brandon Rouse. Drop a bomb for my boy.
Appreciate you, bro, man. Thanks for locking in. Make sure you drop that link in the comments. Brandon Rouse Real Estate. If y'all looking for a home in your metropolitan area, make sure you hit up Brandon Rouse, man. He's a great guy, and even better real estate agent. So, man, make sure y'all check in with him, and man, he gonna get y'all all set. But hell yeah, man. The game that we attended was against the Philadelphia 76ers. It was dope, man. It's always a vibe going to the Pfizer. It's always a vibe. And, man, I don't think we lost. Every game I went to, I think we won, which is kind of dope to say. That means I need to go to more games probably. But, yeah, it was dope. It was dope to see them going out there balling and get the dub. But, hell yeah. I think it was a great overall experience, and I'll definitely be back soon.
I can't wait to go to another Bucks game. Yeah, that's what's up though. It be just
It's a vibe. It's a vibe. It's a whole vibe.
It definitely is, and I can't wait to go again. So yeah.
What it do, sis? I appreciate you for tuning in over there on YouTube. Yoda, appreciate you. Yeah, I definitely, every time I go to a Bucks game, I enjoy the experience. I feel like the crowd is always hyped, turned up. The Bucks definitely got a big fan base here in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? The city has definitely came together. I feel like it's brought more. I always say this, it's brought more businesses here. A lot of bigger artists, celebrities, comedians, all that shit. So I think what they doing is they creating greatness right here in the city. You know what I'm saying? The spotlight is on us. So
definitely. But hell yeah, man. Let's tap right into it. Then I think we done with sports.
Yeah, let's get into topics. And the first topic I want to talk about was JP, the guy that made the local rapper that made the Bad Bitty song. I was
Yeah.
on the internet and I seen Kai. He reacted to his video. So Leah, you wanna
What it do, Chris?
Won't hit that
Appreciate you for
DM.
tuning in.
You heard? Appreciate you, my boy.
Yeah, and like I said before, he said that's what he wanted anyways. He that was one of his goals for Kai Cenat to react to his video. Yeah, so give us a little minute. Yeah, right there, right there, right there.
Just scroll down some to get the volume. Right there. Yep. Go up. Right there. Click the volume. That's down to the right.
Yeah, that's not
Oh,
it.
that's not it. So hit message and then go back to the inbox and then click on the link.
There we go. Turn us up. Turn us up.
I got G's. You ever make a bitty hit her knees? Well, guess what? I'm JP. On my dime, make a bitch say, hey, bow. Front row, shake it to a bad bitch. She shaking dummy eyes, I just wanna grab it. It's another one like DJ Khaled. Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, just once again, I just want to shout him out, JP, because he out here doing his thing.
What it do, Nay? What it do, Jessica? What it do, Shatina?
Last I seen, he was in New York promoting that song, and yeah, he been getting a lot of good feedback. So I just had to, talk about him, and yeah, that's like I said. He said that was one of his goals for Kai to react to his video, and it's like, look how that came about. Like, that's crazy. Like,
Man, that's fire.
yeah, like
That's fire.
yeah, turn him up.
And yeah, I just hope he got a plan after that. You know, I love to see this type of stuff, but you got to turn that to a snowball effect. Like,
Yeah,
you got to know your next move after that. No bullshit, because man, you on this stage, you getting exposure to all these different platforms. You got to make sure you're a well-oiled machine behind that. You got to make sure you can run those numbers up to the max. You know, and really take advantage of your situation. You know, you can feed your family off that for years. So hopefully you capitalize on something. You know,
yeah.
TV show or something. You know,
Shit definitely hot though. You can't. And then also he said. Chris said. Never mind all that sassy shit. He was saying that shit. Fire though. What it do, Shy Pooh? Appreciate you for tuning in.
what's happening?
Yeah, I think it's a dope song. But I also heard dude got some vocals. He can actually sing too.
Yeah, he
Well, for real?
said. Yeah,
Yeah, he can
said
sing.
he went to school for opera or something like that.
Yeah, he can sing.
Yeah, he was doing the singing.
That's crazy. I ain't watched that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went on
that
his
nigga can
page and
sing.
just clicked and just got bored and just went through all his
Yeah.
little. I'm like, oh, okay.
He definitely gonna be if he depending on what he I think he definitely got a bright future ahead. You know what I'm saying? If he can stay focused and shit, you know,
Next.
because a lot of niggas get sidetracked and shit like that.
Yeah.
But I think it's I think he definitely got a bright future ahead of himself.
Yeah.
Especially when shit goes viral like this. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it.
Yeah. So next I also want to talk about him again on T-Pain was doing a interview, and they was talking about adding JP to Wiscansin Fest. So yeah, check this clip out.
Yeah, been listening to this week.
Young nigga out of Milwaukee, you know. What's his name? You know what I mean? JB.
Oh, okay.
Hey yo, hey, that bad bitty on the knee.
Yeah.
Hey, that shit
You know what it
hard.
is. Tell you, Pain.
I heard.
We gotta have this young nigga at the Wiscansin Fest.
I heard that.
Got to.
Of course, y'all know we do the Wiscansin Fest every year. And this
Yeah.
year, we got a star-studded event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big time.
We trying to get that young nigga on there. 'Cause
Hey,
that shit, he got this. He
that
got Milwaukee
nigga
on lock
ain't-
right
We
now.
gonna get him on there.
He slid.
So what
Okay.
you
Them nigga like Dave Chappelle.
Yeah, been listening to this week.
Young nigga out of Milwaukee, you know.
He definitely
What's
bring
that?
the local
You know what I mean?
artists.
JB.
Oh,
Okay.
If he bring the local artists to Wisconsin, that should go crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I'd definitely go just to be part of the vibes, man.
That's gonna be fired.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 8 viewers in the chat over here on Facebook. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. We just talking about your boy JB that's blowing up.
JP.
JP, he's
I thought it
definitely
was JB.
JP. He definitely in the spotlight right now.
JP.
Because they being funny, remixing his name, and they trying to be funny.
I was gonna say like the fuck that shit.
He definitely doing his thing right now. I just saw him. I think he made a post. He was in New York. And shit,
Yeah.
So.
Hell yeah, that's one of them major record labels. They fly you out and they throw some numbers in front of you that you never seen.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, a nigga in the dress on the Wendy Williams show. Type shit.
Shout out to LaShonda in the chat. Appreciate her.
What took me out was when she said the "Hey yo bow," because I be catching myself walking around the house saying that. Like, that song is so catchy, and it's in every time you turn around, you cannot get the song out your head because somebody's playing it.
Why is that song so catchy though? Like, just think about it. Like,
I mean, he could in the song. I believe the way he was delivering the song.
It's like the tempo.
Yeah.
It's definitely catchy. And the way he sung it too a cappella, you can see why it's catchy. He knew he got on that motherfucker and ran it.
Yeah.
He did his shit.
As he should.
You know
Turn
what
him
I'm
up.
saying?
Turn him up, y'all.
Like I said, he definitely got some vocals. I see him actually doing. He can be a big artist. You know what I'm saying?
Oh damn.
I see that potential.
Okay.
He can definitely be somebody that, you know what I'm saying, just did it here and big in the spotlight.
Okay.
Especially when you got people like Chris Brown, Wiz Khalifa, the number one fucking streamer in the fucking world right now.
Yeah.
Kai Cenat, you know, vouching your song. Like, come on now.
Man, we need more artists to, to create and drop shit like this.
Yeah.
Or just drop motivational shit that can impact the world, no matter what it is. We definitely need more of that because I think the window is getting bigger and bigger for more Milwaukee artists and also musicians and anything you want to do, But hell yeah, where we at next?
So we're going to switch it up. So next I wanted to talk about Kai Cenat again. It was said that Ye had gave him some of his Vulture merch. Vulture merch. And Kai reviewed it on his stream, and Kanye was not too happy about his reply about his response about his clothing. And we also got the video too. So no, it's that's the DM part, but it's the video. Yes, this is the clip.
That's crazy.
Bro, this is not fitting me, bro. Oh my God, this is fitting Phantom, bro. Bro, yeah, you supposed to send an extra small. Bro, you supposed to send a small, dango, not an extra large. Yay! Yay!
So they basically, Ye end up seeing his reaction, and he inboxed him or whatever, and the inbox says, "Don't make jokes about my clothes when you ain't saying nothing about Adidas, what Adidas is doing. When Vulture's song came out, you ain't even play my verse. You controlled. Don't play with me." And then Kai said, "I hear you, bro, but ain't no jokes was being said. When I first opened up the package, I showed love instantly." He said, all I did was try on the sweats and it didn't fit. No jokes made. I immediately asked for a new pair." Ye said, "So you ain't do nothing? So you ain't do nothing wrong? I felt this way for a reason." Then he also said, you was told to diss me. You a fucking pawn. F you." So they basically was going back and forth in the DMs or whatever. Kanye felt some type of way because, the clothes were too big. Come on now. The clothes was too big. And you asked for this, his honest.
What P. Diddy said? He said, "I thought he needs some new clothes." Type shit. But that's it.
Nah, that was too big.
Yeah, come on.
That was too big. And then he already short too. That nigga my height. That nigga 5'5".
Some stuff, Kanye, he just be blowing out of proportion. Like, you ain't have to say F him and he a pawn. It ain't that deep. Like dang, Kanye, damn.
That nigga's mad funny right now. Like, he just dropped a hour and 45-minute long interview with Big Boy, and I think
Yeah, I
y'all,
saw it.
I think y'all should check it out, man. It's definitely a dope interview. It was a lot of FUs on there. I ain't gonna lie. He was saying fuck you to a lot of people on there. So, bro, back on that shit. But hell yeah.
Yeah. So
Don't play with Ye.
speaking of Ye, it's another Ye is having another viral moment, and if you don't mind popping that up and sliding it to the second slide, Leah. So Ye is having another moment on the internet, and he says he invented every style of music in the last 20 years. He created this genre. He created weekend genre, Travis Scott genre, Drake, and I'm gonna go ahead and say it with all love, Future and Thug as well. So what is y'all opinion on him saying that he invented the last 20 years of music?
Me personally, I would say I don't think he invented, but he definitely influenced or he impacted a lot of these new styles. You can say the same thing for Wayne.
You
You
do
can say
Big Homie, man.
what's sounding Big Homie, but you can say for a lot of artists, and definitely Ye is one of those artists that definitely impacted people's styles and the way people deliver shit, even the certain shit that people say, like how vogue he is with his language, like or as expressing himself exactly how he want to express himself. So I think a lot of people got into that, and now people ain't scared to be different. Back then, Ye was different than everybody. Yeah, like that's one thing you can look at Ye, be like, damn, this nigga, he's just different. He's not a gangster. He's not a gangster. He's not a pop artist. So Ye was definitely different. I think it gave people that courage or impacted them in that way. Like, hey, now I can be myself. I feel more comfortable being myself because I want to stand out like a sore thumb.
What's your opinion, OG?
I'm gonna definitely say it's a lot of niggas that I feel like took his style, but I like the word influence better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what the music industry is about. You know what I'm saying? And the earlier hip hop music, it's all just been resampled music, and it's just been redid better. Even some rock music, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
Not all have been remixed better.
not all, but those main hits that you hear on the radio, even some songs even resung and done over just at a different tempo speed or
shit, exactly
different artists. But I think that's what the music industry is about, and he said with all love. So he basically, I don't know if he was just feeling himself in the moment at the time, just being like,
It was during that interview.
Okay.
That 2 hour that down there 2 hour interview.
Yeah, but
And we got 4 comments. Chris said, "Nah, I'm assuming he's saying that Kanye did not influence the last 20 years of music." He said, "Nigga invented that backpack rap. That's it." Big Homie said his track record,
nah.
his track record long as fuck, so he's entitled to his own opinion. My bad, y'all. I'm a little
You can say that.
tongue-tied.
You can say that. You can definitely say that too. Like, you can definitely say that too. You gotta think about it. This nigga shared a room musically with all these niggas. Pause for you weird ass niggas out there. This nigga really shared rooms with these people, so it must was conversations that that we don't know about. But what I'm gonna say, like I said, I do think he impactful. If it's not the way that people deliver their rhymes or the way they sound, it's as far as like being vogue or not scared of being different. But
yeah,
hell yeah, it's dope. But hell yeah, that's all I gotta say about it.
yeah, I would. Like I said, I like the word influence.
Yeah.
Because influenced, we're as an artist, as a producer, as an engineer, you are always gonna the music comes from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You just not you grew up listening to it. You perfect. And then you end up creating your own art with this shit, and you perfect it into your own way. So I think the message was not to belittle those artists. I think it was just basically he was saying, but Ye is cocky. You know what I'm saying? And it comes off like an asshole and he's arrogant, but I think he mean well with it. He's just cocky and confident. You know what I'm saying? And he just see himself in a lot of other artists. But, it's just he's outspoken too. So a lot of people ain't used to hearing, somebody speak like that because, they all, when people say shit like that at a lower level, they can, motherfuckers will look at them like, what the fuck, nigga, if you don't move your bitch ass around, but
It was
it's Ye.
crazy. Yeah, that nigga. I don't know. I think he's standing on business in every situation. Like, you look at all the situations. He's standing on business about everything. He was standing on business about not being able to see his kids.
Yeah.
he made that a moment. Like, no, nigga, I can't see my kids. I think he's standing on a business on a lot of bullshit, and that's why he's so vogue or rogue to everyone. Like, just to, because some people take shit on the chin, but like, I don't know, he ain't going for that shit. So it's a little different.
I would say, I would definitely agree that Ye did influence a lot of people because I watched a lot of documentaries with him in there, and I was really shocked that he produced a lot of music in the early thousands with people that I didn't even know that he was rocking with. I was like, wow, like no wonder why I was head bobbing like that. Like, so I really do want to give him his flowers and his credit. Like he really did open up the door for a lot of people, and I want to agree with OG said. People that's outspoken and just very confident about themselves, it can rub off as cocky, just ask me, just ask me. But I do feel like what he's saying he mean well, but it's just by us being Kanye, it depends on who the person is, whether you take it or not. And a lot of people don't like Kanye, so they're gonna say it as labeled as he's crazy, he's aggressive, he's too cocky with it, he need to be humble. But in reality, I really do agree. I do agree that he did influence a lot of people now today.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and we all influenced by somebody. Like bro said, you didn't just wake up and just,
somebody gave
you that push. Somebody encouraged you. Somebody inspired you. Like, and we don't do that no more. We don't. A lot of people don't like telling people that you inspire me. If it wasn't for you, you inspired me to do this, do that. Nowadays, people just hold it in and act like they just got the sauce on their own. When you the person that encouraged this person.
Yeah, he definitely paved the way. 20-year run and still making hits to this day.
We got a couple comments.
Yeah, we got 3 comments. Chris said, I wouldn't even say he invented, he perfect it though. He perfected though, my bad. What's wrong with me today? And he also said Keith came out the same city and sounds nothing like Ye. Keith the GOAT that started that drill rap that say nigga that everyone mimicked, and Big Homie said he really did have a 20-year run though. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Facts.
Yeah. Cause Kanye
and he's still dropping #1. You know what's crazy? Like an interview he just had, he asked the camera, he like, can y'all believe like Runaway isn't the #1 song?
What's Runaway?
Runaway.
I got it.
Run away from it, baby.
Oh, okay.
Just run away.
All of the lights. Watch the Throne. He said that never hit #1, which is kind of
really?
crazy. He said after that Taylor Swift moment, that's when they,
Blackballed him.
doing all that shit. And it's like, damn, when you think about that shit, it's like, come on, Watch the Throne. Like, you can't lie, that Watch the Throne, that, man, listen, that oldest song, like, man.
Cause I ain't even gonna lie.
Niggas in Paris, like, come
that
on.
was my song. Especially la 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 la.
I think
wait
that,
till
yeah.
I get my money right.
Yeah.
You
I
couldn't
think
tell
that
me
one #1.
nothing when that song came out. I played that. That's the Kanye that I'm used to. I played that. Burnt that song. You can't tell me nothing that had Jeezy on the ad libs like you.
Yeah, bro. That song's definitely one of the greatest songs ever created.
One of my faves of
motherfucking
his.
studio.
Like,
and he even get a shout out to the Hot Boys, and Cash Money, in the interview. It was like, man, even he was just talking about the album. He was like doing that song, Do It. He said the reason why I did that because I haven't loved the song at that tempo in a long time. That Cash Money record, like, and you got to look at Cash Money too and how they impacted. That's another thing I took from that conversation. Like, dang, if you look at Cash Money and how they impacted the industry, and what Cash Money did, they helped the industry convert over. I think that was that bridge,
Yeah. everybody wanted to
After
be
that,
like the
rap was
Hot
different.
Boys.
When the Hot Boys dropped,
Everybody.
when the Hot Boys dropped, they changed rap in that moment.
Soldier rags, Reeboks, and some Jabot
Yeah.
jeans.
On my mama. They was if you talking about the time, they was pushing the culture for it. Them
Yeah.
niggas was pushing the culture.
Yeah.
Culture. No bullshit.
Yeah.
And man, that's why I'm thankful for that shit. You know, that Juvie shit. You know, he gave a shout out to Juvenile. You know, all that shit like, and it's crazy how, you know, how like music impacts, you know, everybody.
Yeah.
You know, in different type of ways, you know. But sorry, I went a little bit off track. But
No,
I just
it's all good.
Talk a little bit about the interview, and it's just dope to hear. And then he talking from a business standpoint too. They asked him about his daughter on like, you know, this industry done a lot to you. You know, how you feel about your daughter being in the industry. You know, do you think you could more prepare her, you know, for shit like that? So it was a dope interview. I do recommend people go out and watching it, and it'll motivate you too. You know, not just if you do music or an artist, it'll motivate you about being your own business and you know, searching for your purpose and shit like that. So that was dope to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. But I definitely agree with you. It's so many people that have inspired me, influenced me, and impacted me in the music industry, from the old school, you know, our age range. Like, so many people. Like, it's hard to really narrow it down and say who had the biggest impact on me, because everybody played a big part in
Yeah, he said No
me
Limit
being
did it
influenced.
first.
Yeah, No Limit, definitely. Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They definitely,
I agree.
man.
Yeah.
They definitely did it.
Bout it, had everybody saying bout it, route it. Like,
Yeah.
man, the soldier rags.
Yeah, and
Man.
I just think it's just Cash Money though. They just took it to another level. Like,
Yeah.
No Limit was Cash Money without the talent.
Mm.
So cause Cash Money, they whole fucking
Yeah, everybody
was
fire.
talented. Everybody
Yeah.
loved the different Hot
Yeah.
Boys. Pause. Everybody loved the different
Couldn't tell me nothing
dudes in the
about
group.
Wayne and Turk.
Like, yeah, Wayne, Turk. Some people love Juvie. BG was a lot of people's favorite too. Like,
all
literally.
of them, all
like-
of them. Like, it's hard to pin and say who was the hardest, because everybody had bars. Everybody spoke from their point of view, and it blended so well together. Like,
Dude, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy too? Like, it's a lot of people that don't know that music, and it's just crazy to me because of how much it impacted me. You know, that's why I like showing people new music. You know, that's why I like listening to people other perspective on how they. It's almost like looking at a art picture. You know, like a picture like a Mona Lisa. You know, some people love it. You know, because, you know, the woman, she look good, or some people love it for different reasons and stuff like that. But go ahead, sis. But that's why I love that. That's why I love, like I said, showing people new music and stuff like that. Get different perspectives and stuff like that, and it's just really dope, you know, because you look at the same picture a million times, but that millionth and one time is a little different. So that's why I do like going back into it and listening to albums.
Yeah.
But hell yeah,
I agree. Shit, it's a lot of shit. Like, I've been listening to a lot of Cole lately. Shit, I've been going back to his mixtapes.
Yeah,
Shit,
yeah.
I've been going back to. I even went back to Drake's first album and shit. I've been listening
yeah,
to
yeah.
a lot of that
You
shit.
can really tell, like, dog, when you go back,
progress, the
Mhm.
difference.
And you can,
the
bro. This
hunger.
nigga sounded like a Yay.
Definitely.
This
definitely.
nigga Drake at his first
Definitely.
album,
Inspired.
This nigga just sound. He was singing like him, like the tempos and everything. But like I said, it's dope to see that, like, creating those bridges and stuff like that. That's what the music. That's what music does to people.
Facts.
But hell yeah.
Yeah,
Waiting on
yeah.
sister to come back, then we gonna switch it up for y'all. Huh? I can.
Yeah, but shit. Man,
That's all right.
How y'all feeling out there, man? What's going on with y'all, man?
How y'all
Shit.
feeling in the comments, man? What y'all
Y'all-
doing for St. Patrick's Day?
Shit.
St. Patty's, right?
That's
St.
just
Patty's Day today.
Green beer. Anybody drunk some green beer today? But I don't know, man. I just feel like the music industry is always evolving and shit like that.
Yeah.
Right now, it's really at a weird place. I think overall the time right now, people in general are at a weird place.
Yeah, this
You
after
know.
COVID shit, I ain't gonna lie, COVID,
Fucked a lot of shit up.
nigga, I thought that shit went on gonna be like a year long. Nigga,
Ooh.
COVID lasted like 5 years. 3 years. Like during COVID, that shit down there minus 3 years out of everybody's life. Nigga, shit wasn't the same. Like when we get old, nigga, we gonna be talking about that shit to our kids.
Oh yeah, and then they gonna have
I
that. They gonna have that if you ever been impacted by
Dog.
COVID and you have lymphoma or some
Yeah,
shit
my
like
mom,
that.
lymphoma is crazy.
It's gonna be like, dog. It's a lot of stupid
If you
shit.
constantly
It
foam
happened
at the mouth.
4 years ago
Or if you had a pregnancy.
on the 13th.
4
Because
years ago on the
everything shut
13th?
down March 13th, 2020.
Yeah, fuck me up, bro. Like
Right after my birthday.
I sat in the house for so long, nigga. I forgot how I felt to drive.
I was in Atlanta. I was
Yeah.
stuck.
You stuck
I
in
was
Atlanta?
stuck in Atlanta. They wasn't trying to let me back home
Damn.
on the
Damn.
plane. They said only if I was a nurse. But I got through because I work in healthcare.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
barely.
They,
I got laid off that week too.
Yeah. What? Your job
They
fired you?
furloughed me.
I got furloughed too. Bitch ass niggas, man.
They said you're not a necessity.
Damn.
I collected unemployment though.
shit,
Nah,
I can't even get
Listen,
unemployment.
I finna just say that. Listen, when they furloughed me, when they furloughed my bitch ass, and I was top 3 in sales in the store, and I was man, I ain't gonna even talk about that. But it was some weird shit. So I felt it some type of way. But they said they gonna pay me for I think
60% of your pay.
no, they paid 100% for
Oh, that's a bet.
like for a month, for 2 weeks. So I got my check for a month, and then after that, that was like you
4
just
weeks.
gotta 4 weeks, some crazy shit like that. And that was like shit, just sign up for unemployment, and you gonna be getting paid, similar to what you was making. I'm like, cool, man. I did that shit, man. I ain't get shit. Unemployment's taking a long ass time.
No, really. It took until I got hired back on.
Dude, same thing for me.
I got a fat ass check in
Dude,
in
while
my
you was
direct
working, right?
deposit,
While you was working?
and it was my first day back, and I was like, "What the
Oh, my
fuck?
mama,
Where did this shit come from?" Yeah, it was
that
bad.
that shit hit too. I looked, I said, oh shit, nigga, I almost fainted. I remember that shit. I said, oh shit, like damn, like no bullshit. When Trump sent that shit through, no bullshit. I appreciate that whole ass nigga wherever you at.
Big homie Bang. Big homie Bang said COVID a way of life now.
Yeah.
Crying face emoji.
Motherfuckers get COVID like it's a common cold now. Motherfuckers
Yeah.
be
It's
fuck.
just
hey,
like getting the flu.
Yeah,
because
it
the flu was
is.
the
It
is
flu
a
was
strain of the
pandemic
flu.
itself.
listen, niggas ain't going back in the crib no more. Like the
Yeah.
government had to
shut
lift the
down.
curfy
That's
because
the
niggas
same-
was tired of being
not
in the house.
listening.
That was
People
the
wasn't.
same thing
I
with the
know I
flu,
was
though. The
outside.
flu was a pandemic as well. So you didn't know that influenza?
Yeah.
That
When
was
was
a
this?
whole long time ago, like early.
Old
It's
ass
always
nigga.
a new flu. No,
It
it's
was.
always a
Damn.
new.
Obama was
Don't
warning
be-
us.
No,
and
y'all
shit, too.
remember
Obama had
no
swine
the
flu.
one before that the swine flu. It was the CV.
It's so many.
What was that
Bird
one with the CVC2 some shit like that?
I don't know them off
It
the
was
top
the
of my
bird flu.
head. But,
Yeah, the bird flu.
Yeah.
But it never got to that extent where niggas had to stand out. Niggas was in the
Ebola.
house for a year.
You're right.
You seen,
Ebola.
bro? You seen motherfuckers after COVID? You seen motherfuckers had kids. Kids was walking.
There was plenty.
You was like,
kids.
damn, nigga, you didn't even had kids last time I
People
seen
was
you.
breaking up because they have
Dog.
to actually be in the house.
That's
with
what I was
each
gonna
other,
say.
Didn't really
Oh yeah,
know
it was
each
that,
other.
that was going on.
It was
Nigga,
so
hell
much
yeah,
stuff going
shit.
on.
Motherfuckers can't hide who they really was.
Yeah, bitches
You know
had
what
to
I'm
help
saying?
their kids with their homework
Motherfuckers-
for the first time.
Damn.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers had to be loyal. Like, damn, I hate this motherfucker.
I don't
I
even
can't
like
even
this
pick nobody. It
Yeah,
ain't even,
can't lie
living ain't
no
even
more.
worth the squeeze no more.
Uh-huh.
A lot. The
Damn.
COVID changed a lot
Motherfuckers got
of
fired.
stuff.
Motherfuckers work from home and shit. Now when you call customer service, kids be crying in the
Yeah,
background. You
dog
like, damn, bitch.
barking.
COVID changed a lot.
A lot
like,
of
It
things.
made a
Co-
lot more
yeah.
people lazy. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh my
And-
God,
And
yes.
bigger. And bigger.
Dependent.
Man.
They gave them
Man.
food stamps.
It-
They released them,
It made them dependent on unemployment. So they were
Oh,
like,
for
"Oh,
sure.
okay, I'm never
which
have
I
to go
didn't
to
get
work
any.
again."
I didn't get a dime.
Yeah,
They
damn.
never
Nobody
give me
wanted to
nothing.
work, so all these businesses shut down. It was lot going on for
Nah,
COVID.
my job did not let us
Then
go.
talking about
They gave
chain
us
shortage.
bonuses, but they didn't let us go.
That chain shortage was a
But you
false.
work in the hospital, so they need you. You like an essential.
I'm like, let me go home.
Yeah,
Damn,
nah.
y'all don't need all of us.
Y'all was getting paid. Then y'all tried to go
yeah,
on
they
strike
looked out,
and
definitely
shit.
looked out. They definitely looked out. But
It was a
still,
crazy
just
ass
like,
time.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That's a year I would not want to relive.
Oh no.
Nigga, that shit was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
Shit.
Waiting, just
I
sitting in
felt
a
bad
house.
for all those like high schoolers that were about to graduate high school.
College.
Yeah.
Didn't go
Yeah.
to prom. None of that.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
all
But they got
home.
to graduate literally for like they were just passing people.
Yeah.
Like getting your license. That's why so many fucking bad drivers, the COVID drivers.
They
That's why so
literally
many
let
bad-
you,
COVID
they let you apply for
The
your
fucking
license
COVID
online.
drivers.
Yeah.
And that was
Yeah.
it.
They,
Yeah.
if your parents can sign off on you.
Damn.
Motherfuckers getting their license like that.
Hey. What a time to be alive.
Oh, hell
I
no.
feel like
wish
shit.
was
After that,
easy.
dating people got crazier. I feel like the dating world changed 100%.
Yeah,
Right
like,
after that,
yeah.
like people start realizing, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Once you couldn't really, because you was stuck.
God
You should
damn.
turn all these alarms and these phones off until the podcast. is
Excuse
done.
me, y'all.
That shit
Yeah.
loud as hell.
So, yeah, I feel like around like COVID, it was a realization of how fucked the world was, and then this inflation shit is really not inflation. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
it's just they want y'all to believe it's inflation.
The government
But-
running that checkup.
Yeah.
Like the same way they use the
Trying
word
to get
recession.
the money back that they gave
Yeah.
in stimulus.
Yeah.
No, no,
Not
this
even
is
the
past
stimulus.
that. They passed that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
probably made that shit back.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Times
Yeah.
3.
6 months in the inflation process.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers, they doing that shit for that shit overseas, man. All that war shit that's going
yeah.
on
Oh
over
yeah.
there.
And we have to pay that.
Sending
Yeah.
money to different countries and shit like that. Like we talking about trillions,
Mm-hmm.
nigga,
Yeah.
trillions.
Yeah.
Think about
Of
this.
our money.
A 2014 motherfucking Toyota Camry is $20,000.
Mm.
$18,000 to $20,000. That shit don't even make sense. That car should be $8,000.
Yeah. Getting back.
$8,000.
Damn.
Getting back.
And they know these cars gonna break down. It's gonna be a lot of people. It's gonna be right now we're in the
Damn,
great
you said 2014, nigga. That's 10 years old.
10 years
Nigga, you paying
old.
20 G's for a decade old car? You motherfucking crazy.
Bro, and they doing it. And they getting over it, and people think they really saving. It's like, bro, you better off just buying a brand new car.
Dumbass, you down there
Yeah.
better off building your car, nigga. You got a
Yeah.
scooter.
A
nigga.
lot of people don't know stuff.
But no, they know. I see a lot of people that's really, but they think they making the best investment as of
Yeah.
right now.
Dumb
That
smart
too.
motherfucker.
But it's like, it's a scary time because a lot of these people ain't making the same amount of money that they used to,
Yep.
and they just trying to adjust to the new system. But to be honest, like I said, that's how you know. That's why I said men need women, women need men. Because if
Oh,
you
for
got
sure.
if you got a good household, and you know what I'm saying, like I saw Cardi B say some wise shit. I didn't even expect her to say it. It wasn't
Damn.
even
Oh,
wise.
yeah.
Why? Cause
It was in an interview. No, she was basically saying that,
50-50.
yeah, she was basically saying 50-50, but she was hopping on females' ass. She was like, a lot of y'all don't realize that shit. If your nigga paying all the bills and you just saving your checks and he ain't getting time to save it, I mean, he ain't getting a chance to save any of his money. How the fuck is y'all building?
Yeah, y'all not increasing.
And she like, you ain't trying to cook, you ain't trying to clean, you ain't trying to do shit, but just, you know what I'm saying,
Hold on, this is the same bitch said I'm cooking.
But she no,
still
but
got a ring.
they made
her
she
ghostwriter
basically
wrote that.
put it out there like.
But I
nigga.
definitely agree.
It
I
was a
definitely
song.
agree when she said that. Like,
Okay.
And a lot of
I'm-
female.
I'm
But
glad
that's why
she
you gotta be
said that.
You gotta be careful what you put out there because you got a lot
That's what I
of
was just about to
you
say.
got a lot of females out here. That's what she was saying. She was like, the internet got y'all head fucked up.
and you too, because you promote that
That was the
prostitution.
That was the
music
hardest
and
part.
all
But
that
no,
as well.
but think about that though.
That was the hardest part of the song. That's all you heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, because girls were really saying that. Then
Oh.
Offset
that.
Carter in the kitchen sweeping with her bonnet on, like, no, this bitch really be here cooking. Even though
Yeah.
we got maids and,
And
she
that-
do a little cleaning. She ain't,
Hold on,
do a little
that broke
cleaning.
niggas don't get no pussy. I know that's right.
yeah, promoting
That's-
that.
It's like
Mm. But I definitely agree with that.
And you got broke bitches singing this song.
That pussy ain't hitting for shit.
Man, listen.
But I want to briefly talk about this topic. Leah, can you hit that I want to briefly talk about
what's it called, sis?
The DM. Hit that DM. I wanted to talk about California. They public schools, they're banning hot flamings, hot Cheeto, hot products due to the dye and the additives that's inside of the chips. And I've been saying this for a while.
And Cool Ranch Doritos,
Takis, all of that.
I ain't gonna lie, Cool Ranch Doritos be hidden. And me and Leah was just talking about that the other day. Cool Ranch Doritos, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's all good. So I'm gonna briefly read what they said. It says California public schools students may no longer be able to grab some of their favorite snacks. Flaming Hot Cheetos, Doritos, Takis might soon disappear from the shelves of some of the state school if Assembly member Jesse Gabrielle DiCino gets his way. He's pushing a fresh bill that will bar public schools from offering snacks containing certain additives such as 6 artificial food dyes like red 40 and yellow 6 commonly found in the chips brand. As we know, Takis has recently been in the news as gastrointestinal doctors have called out the chips for causing upset stomachs and inflammation when consumed in excess. However, Gabrielle maintains that he isn't necessarily interested in standing between students and their comfort food. And if you know, like I know, I've been promoting, stop eating this stuff. It's not doing anything but tearing up the stomach. And like they just said, it's so many additives. Another word for chemicals, people. It's just nothing but chemicals that they're putting on this food. Red dye.
And inflammation in the stomach is bad. That's cancerous.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't realize all that bloating and shit that you getting in your stomach. That bloating, you're not actually shitting properly throughout the day. A lot of people don't even realize
it's what we consume.
Yeah, a lot of people, if you go into the bathroom, what I'm saying, once a day or something like that, that's fine, but you actually supposed to be taking multiple shits a day.
Yeah.
It's an uncomfortable topic to talk about, but you actually supposed to take multiple shits a day. Not supposed to be bagged up with gas. None of that shit. That shit is
it's true.
It's inflammation to the stomach.
Because I have did that before.
Yeah.
I have did that before. It held in gas.
And for men,
and
it's bad too. That colon
colon
cancer.
Hold on, you held a fart so long. It
yeah,
traveled through your.
Hold
on, wait.
That shit traveled to your chest.
No lie.
Wait. You held a fart for so long.
What it do, Devontae? Appreciate you for tuning in.
It traveled through your
back and
to your heart.
It just irritated me so bad, and I knew where.
What you do? You just farted? You just said,
I couldn't.
Where was you at? Around the dude or something?
No, I was at work. I can't even laugh. I was at work. And I was just like, I would never do that.
Y'all females again. Really be holding farts like that at work?
I'm not gonna lie. It be the respect thing for me. I step out the room.
Y'all don't.
Yeah, I am that type of person. I step out the room because I don't want you to do not like. I don't want to smell that.
Listen,
I don't want to smell that.
That's a good question for y'all. Do y'all think when you first dating somebody, when do you think is the proper time to start farting in front of them?
That's for the women.
For the women, because I seen the interview with this. No, do you think it's okay to shit at another guy's house or take a fart? I seen an interview with this, and most women said no. They'll go home and do it.
Me, I ain't gonna lie. If I stay the night, I got the rights to fart in your shit and take a shit. I ain't gonna lie. If I stay the night,
but I also seen an interview with a guy.
Yeah,
he said he also said he was like, listen. He said the problem is with guys too. Guys get comfortable, and he was saying that guys start farting and taking shits in front of doing disgusting shit in front of female. He said I want my bitch to see me perfect. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it was. That's a little, he was like a pretty boy nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
He's a light-skinned
I'm just
nigga?
throwing it out there. But he was like, in your in
He sound like
in
a
your
chick.
woman eyes, you want her to see you as perfect. Damn near.
Nah, I
A
don't.
nigga that don't cry, a
a
nigga that don't shit and fart in front of her.
Nah,
I
all
want
that shit.
reality.
You gotta,
I want reality.
you gotta smell the
That's
shit on
some
cooking.
real shit. Like that is natural things that happen to your body.
Yeah.
That shit should not.
Yeah, I
matter.
would never judge you, but my thing is, it's
What if
just,
that shit stink though?
That's where I was gonna go with it. Like, just step out,
go
cause like,
ahead.
what if mine be just like, no? That's why I step out the room. No, I do not want to smell that. No, I
Okay.
do not want to smell that. No.
So I guess we not
Restrained.
farted in front of our mates.
I mean, but if it happened, it happened. It happened, but
Y'all
like,
still ain't answered the question. How
Yeah,
long
answer
When
the
I get
till a
question.
nigga fart in front of you?
When I get comfortable, or when that person gets comfortable, I think it's like
So you
an
said-
icebreaker because it shows you how comfortable you are around each other. Like that's one of those things where it's like if it happens, I think that shit's funny. I laugh every time.
So if y'all first date, y'all sit at the dinner table, you like, damn.
oh, no,
what you
I'm going to
Sitting at the
politely
dinner
get up
table is
and go to the
I
bathroom.
don't know.
It's crazy.
No, because y'all
I'm
said when
not-
the
I
nigga
didn't
comfortable,
say-
Whoopi just
No,
like,
No, I didn't
No,
say like
no.
the first
it's nice to
date.
meet you.
Because
Nah.
one,
Nah.
no, sometimes people do find that, unladylike.
Right,
like
yeah,
that,
with so
you know?
much we can't do.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. A stinking fart, like I said, it takes me. I look at you different a little bit. It's like, damn, that came out of you. What the fuck?
Right, so that's why I just prefer to go home and have my bowel movement in peace at
Yeah.
home.
So when is the time frame? Because I think
I don't
niggas
know.
need to
It
know
really
this.
depends on
After
the
they
person.
fuck,
No.
No.
you still can't fart in front of a woman after
No,
they fuck?
I'm
It
saying
depends
you
on the
can.
person.
Come on,
You,
dog. Give
you
us a
can
time frame.
fart. You
I
can
have no
fart,
idea.
but I really can't answer that. Like, if you gotta do it, do it. My thing, you gotta do it. Do it. I'm not expecting nobody to hold anything.
Nah,
in.
hell nah. Like
You
I
gotta
ain't
do.
gonna
Just
lie.
step in another room.
Is she farting in front of me before we fuck?
I don't want to smell it.
Yeah, she nasty. That's what I'm thinking about. No, but nasty, bitch.
Hey,
That's
nah.
so sad. See, if we try to be
Farting before
open,
fuck. That's what I'm trying to let
nasty.
y'all know. Y'all fart in front of a nigga before y'all fuck him. It's a wrap. I don't think I can.
let me read this comment
Oh,
What
real
if
shit,
it's
quick.
my
just
bad.
a little poop?
Nah, fuck
Big
all
homie
that.
Big homie Main said I never did none of that in front of a female. Big homie Main said I was raised by females. I was taught to be private with shit like that.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta
I ain't
smell
gonna
what I'm
lie.
cooking.
Listen,
No, it ain't. You don't gotta be so much private with me. But like I said, just if you know you finna let one, and you know it's stinking, and you done ate some beans or something, the little Chipotle with the little
Yeah.
black bean, just go in the other room and give it
You
like
feel
a
the same
minute
way,
or two,
Leah?
so it don't travel with you.
You feel the
Damn.
same? You exit the room.
I would prefer
I think
not
everybody-
the entire room to
Yeah, I
smell
would prefer
like
you
ass.
to step out. Yeah.
Hold on,
Like,
hold on, wait. If somebody fart and it smell like ass, that's crazy.
I'm just saying.
Ass
I
is
would
crazy.
prefer if
Yeah,
you
we
would
too big of an
respect
age
me
to be smelling
a
like
Yeah.
little bit
ass.
to step out. I mean, if it happens, it happens. Like,
Nah, what if y'all?
But if you feel
What if
it
y'all all
building up-
cuddled up though? Like, what if y'all?
I ain't
cuddled
gonna
up?
lie.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Like,
Look.
it's OV. Just
if
don't
I
put
know,
your head
like,
under
you
the
know,
cover.
just
Cover.
Position yourself a little
No,
bit.
you.
Just
My
like-
mom, you. Don't lift up that cover.
listen.
Oh, still farts for
What
real.
it do, LaRon? Appreciate you for tuning in, my boy. Big homie Main said, "Motherfucker farted while I was eating coochie. I kept going." He said.
No,
said-
hell no.
Listen.
He said, "Motherfucker farted while I was eating coochie. I kept going like it didn't happen."
No, bro.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie. I had to choke a bitch, bro.
I told you I was a little gassy.
She basically shitted on your face.
Oh,
Was you eating a pussy from the back, or was it like missionary?
like hit that refresh
Cause
button.
we gotta know, like, bro, cause that's crazy, bro. Shit, I worry when the pussy fart. I can only imagine, bro. That shit disgusting.
He said,
She bogus as hell.
Yeah, that shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's
yeah.
that's crazy.
I'm, cause we realistic. So I would just say, just please step out the room. And then some days you have that fart where you don't smell nothing.
What about y'all? How long did it take y'all to fart in front of a
Y'all
man?
gotta let him fart.
Ooh, I'm still stepping out the
What?
room. Like I'm still stepping out the room.
It's one of those where it's like, if it happens,
Yeah.
it happens. But I do try to respect motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like to just drop ass in the middle of watching a movie.
Yeah. So
Oh
I'm gonna say for me, it like
shit! Why you cheesing like that?
because I know me. Like once I get comfortable, like I start letting them bitches go.
Like, man, y'all do
Nah.
that. Y'all just let it
It's
go.
true.
Like-
I'll fuck like that.
Y'all just let it rip.
Exhale and the fart come out.
Nah, I try to because I know I can lay out some deadly ones though. So I like it depends. Like I try to go to the other room, but sometimes that shit'll follow you.
No, that's why you
So-
gotta wait for them, and you do not fart, and then
Hell
you
nah.
have to wait a
Because
minute.
listen, it
Look,
might
you don't even want to smell it. That's
Listen.
why you running away.
nah that
Hell
shit.
no.
Or what if you in a car on a road trip?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Harry haven't raised the window
But-
down. Roll the
Nah,
window
the
down.
car is wild.
Yeah.
And waiting,
Hold on, wait. No,
waiting
wait.
to get in the car and then close the door.
Uh,
When you had every opportunity to do that shit outside. That shit pisses me off.
Irritating. Garlic breath fast. Like,
Nah,
ooh,
listen.
girl.
But for a
onion
woman,
breath
I
fast.
feel like it really, but it depends. Like if you just letting that shit rip like loosely the whole time, I'm like nah.
I'm irritated.
Like yeah, cause like I feel like yeah, you know, like if you just poot and shit like that, don't give me
Vladimir
like if you pooting and shit, yeah, it's normal shit. But like just like a consistent of just like dropping ass like without giving no fucks.
Yeah.
Like when it's just like you know what I'm saying? You just are like I feel like for me that can be like damn, you know what I'm saying? But I really it depends. I feel like if you fart and I don't smell the shit, then it's okay. But if you fart and that shit stank, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be like, shit.
And Big Homie said missionary, and it's not bad when it's fresh out the hole. I promise.
Fresh out the hole.
Ooh-wee.
Oh yeah, my nigga nasty.
That nigga went
Nah,
crazy.
nah.
Damn, that boy just what?
Yeah.
Hey,
drop a
he drop a bomb for Big
homie,
Homie, man. For real. Shout out my boy,
Hit
man.
that yeah hoe.
That
too,
nigga's
for him.
Aquarius,
Yeah, ho.
man. He's
Yeah,
nuts.
ho.
Yeah, I just
Boy's
yeah.
nuts, man. It's crazy.
I don't want to put too much pressure on my person, but
No,
Nah.
that's why I said
Hold
I ain't
on,
gonna
hold
do
on.
that. But
Yeah.
it's
I ain't gonna lie.
natural.
yeah, because
It's
it's
natural.
natural. We both
Like,
do.
if you
Everybody
fart, you fart.
I'm gonna be
do it.
100. I'm gonna be 100.
Yeah,
Like I said, before sex, nah, that's an
yeah.
You
Before,
but not fart. That's crazy.
yeah.
After, I ain't gonna lie. After you share that moment, for women, nah, you can't even do it then. Y'all gotta be real comfortable. Y'all gotta be
Yeah.
like locked in.
Locked in.
Yeah.
And please let me fart before you fart, because if you fart, nah. That
What
mean
the
when-
hell?
I don't know, cause I got a good tendency of knowing when it's good, okay to fart in front of people. Actually, I be farting at work.
I don't get no fuck.
I be farting at
Yeah,
work.
I
I don't
done
even
did.
get no fuck. you know I'm get no fuck. You know I don't get no fuck about them people. Hey, look.
I mean, you
nigga,
gotta
it is what
let
it
it out.
is.
I did that before, and I said I
Hey,
will not do that again.
I don't give no fuck,
I'm
y'all.
not doing that no more. Like holding farts.
I ain't
in,
trying to
holding
uphold the
burps
image.
in, and that stuff.
No,
be
that's why I
stuck
said,
in
if
your
you got a
chest
fart-
and back, man.
No, if you got a
it
fart-
happened to me.
Go ahead and
burp.
fart. But if you know that shit stank, you better have some perfume nearby. Like, cause your fart just can't stink worse than my fart.
Yeah, I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what it
That's
is.
crazy.
But it's what you eat. You can't really say
Hell
that.
nah.
It's what they putting in the food.
Well,
it's just
shit.
like
We'll stop eating that shit.
I ate the same
Bullshit.
thing you ate. You had a
Fuck all
Chipotle bowl. I had a Chipotle
Hey,
bowl.
no Chipotle bowls. We'll do it.
Man,
Listen.
garlic breath ass.
I'm just saying, your fart better not be worse than my fart. Cause I'm gonna have to, we're gonna have to do a check. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But we gonna yeah, we gonna switch it up. And I wanted to ask the fellas, you don't mind hearing that switcheroo? I wanted to ask the fellas, how do y'all feel about women shooting their shot, or women sliding in y'all DMs, or women just approaching y'all first? How do y'all feel about that?
It depends on how she look.
Damn.
Damn.
Get right to it.
Steve. Hey, I couldn't even
Drop him a bomb for that.
I couldn't even say shit.
Yeah, it depends on how she look and how she carry herself.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, a lot of the times, I'm not gonna lie. Most of the times that I got inbox, I ain't gonna lie, it was by bitches I didn't like.
What about approached in person?
Approached in person is usually like they just flirt with me. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really like them directly coming out with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Unless, you know, it happened, but it don't happen often enough.
Yeah.
But usually it's just like some flirting that I'm like, okay, she like me. You know what I'm saying? Then I just like throw something out there, and she throw it back, and then it's on from there. You know what I'm saying? But you like, I think I kind of like it. Is, you know, I feel like it's a little cute. You know what I'm saying? So it's let me know you fuck with me, and I feel like a woman that can do that. You know, usually like when a woman you know, go after you, usually that, you know, it can turn out to be a good connection in the long run. You know, versus when a man has, because you don't really know, like, you trying to figure this person out, but you know what I'm saying, like, usually like when a female, I feel like chase, you know, not chase, but like go after a dude first, and she's like pursuing the guy, I feel like, you know, those are the ones that really genuinely like you for you. You know what I'm saying? Because they, you know, they you know, they basically they can do this to any dude, you know what I'm saying? And they probably got dudes hitting them up and shit all the time, but she, you know, she chose it, you know, you caught her eye. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's supposed to be. They say, you know, women back in the day used to drop their handkerchiefs, and the guy pick it up and be like, hey, you dropped something. Yeah. And, you know, the woman be like, oh, I did. You know what I'm saying? And the guy be like, you know what I'm saying? That's when he get his time. Yeah. You know? But I think I like it. I think it's I feel like that's a mature level. That usually, you know, a woman does something like that. You know what I'm saying? You messing with a different type of breed then.
So before we get into article, I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. So you said that you don't mind when a female slide in your DM, just depending on how she looked. Yeah. And you said the ones that did approach you, you felt they were not attractive. They weren't the type that you wanted to slide in your DM. And overall, you don't feel it's bad. It's a negative thing that women.
No, I don't think. I think it's actually the right thing for a woman to do, because majority of the time, a man is trying to figure out if she really fuck with me or not. Do she fuck with me because I got, you know, it look like I got money, or I got money, or do she fuck with me? What's her intentions? But I feel like usually when a woman, you know, we're not talking about a, you know, a little rat chick. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like an actual woman that's, you know, DMing you and be like, hey, how you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Or it's trying to start a conversation. Yeah. You know, it's a little different, you know, especially when she keeping the conversation going, you know, and, you know, I usually, like I said, don't run across it as often, you know what I'm saying? But when it does, you know what I'm saying, I would say, you know, it's only been a couple of times in my life where I was just like, oh, okay, I actually like this person. You know what I'm saying? I would, you know, but I've been locked up in relationships for a while, so, but now, you know, it's a little different now.
It's fair enough. Okay. What about you, Article?
Me? Just off the top of my head, I'm gonna say I like it. You know, I think it speak volumes with what type of person you are, and I think it should happen more. You know, a lot of women complain about, you know, I'm not meeting the wrong people. You know, maybe you ain't put enough effort in, you know, and meeting the perfect one for you. You know, because some women would just, you know, just settle with whoever's extend their hand out. You know, or not extend their hand out, you know, be willing to talk to them. So, and a lot of people hooked on the typical, you know, let the men approach you. It's supposed to happen like this. It's supposed fuck the typical. Yeah. Like, shit. Like, if you really see something you like, like, no, because I know women to fight with that shit in their head. Oh, should I approach him? No, but, you know, if he really like me, he'll know the signs. Some niggas don't. Some niggas might be doing a lot of land, doing what they got to do, or focused on something. And you know, until you know, present yourself and present your energy. I don't mean present yourself like present your body, you know, see if you want to fuck. I mean present your energy to someone and actually, you know, cause that interaction. Because you know, a lot of dudes be respectful out here, you know, like me. I don't like hollering at girls that's you know, busy doing something, you know, or focus on something. They in a rush. I'm not about to stop you. You know, you at your gas pump trying to, you know, pump you. Most women don't want to be talked to then. When they, you know, when they out shopping or, you know, or doing something, you know, they got plenty shit in their hand. They in a rush.
Yeah,
it's
what
like,
do you want? No, I'm not available. Thank you. What you gonna buy this? You gonna buy my groceries?
So it's like,
okay. Get out my face.
Yeah, and I think, you know, just, you know, people be trying to be respectful and shit like that. But I would say if you see anyone that, you know, that you think could match your energy, definitely, you know, present yourself, present your energy, and see how that shit work out. But as far as like, I've been approached a fair amount in my life. I think women got a radar on them for who the fuck is in a relationship.
Yeah,
because
I was gonna say that
because
too.
most of the time it happened. I like you know, I got a woman, you know, and the response I get back from that is like they don't get no fuck.
I don't give a damn.
Yeah. They don't give no fuck.
That's what I was gonna say.
It makes them melt even more. What?
I feel like
they will laugh. Ain't no way.
When you in a relationship,
fuck.
and you happy, I think it's an energy that gives out. When females see you happy in a relationship, I don't know if they try to break that,
bro,
and they try to like, you know what I'm saying? I seen somewhere. I don't know if it was.
Can y'all sense that? So we got fucking 2 women in the room.
No, I was gonna let everybody.
Yeah, I would just want to ask that fucking question real quick. Can y'all sense when a nigga is in a relationship? Is that like one of y'all spidey senses? Do that like kick in? Like,
sometimes you can.
Like, can you notice a nigga in the room? Like, if you was in a room full of niggas, can you notice a nigga that's like in a relationship? Or if you was in a club or in a party, can you notice like a nigga?
I automatically assume. Me personally, I automatically assume that you in a relationship because somebody is tied to somebody. Nobody is just out here just. I mean, I'm not saying it's like it's not possible.
Sometimes people have their breaks. People have their moments where they want to be alone.
But your ass running right on back to Keisha. So let's stop.
No, you can't say that. Yeah, you can't say that because it's sometimes I went through a finding myself moment.
And before I get in it, we got 2 comments. Would you like to read the comments, Leah? From Big Homie Man.
I can read it from here. He said, I'm a fat nigga. I got to remain hygienic, perfect at all times. I can't do it. I'm going to step outside damn near. And then he also said, I ain't going to lie. It do usually be a booger eater looking ass motherfuckers be shooting they shot. But I do like that shit. I think females should do that more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so back to what you were saying.
What it do, sis? Appreciate you for tuning in.
What you were saying, Artico?
I was just asking the women in the room, like, can y'all sense when a dude is in a relationship? Like,
sometimes, for me, sometimes.
Yeah, because you happy.
How do y'all read the room? Do y'all read the room like, oh, this nigga's a baller, or this nigga's a try hard? Do y'all read the room like that, or do
they definitely do?
Somewhat. No. If I'm gonna be honest,
be 100% honest.
If I'm going to be honest, yes,
you read
I
the
can
room
only
like
speak.
that?
Yes, I definitely read the room. Yeah, he looked like he got like 3 kids. Yeah, he looked like he got some good lips on him. He looked like he do this. He looked like I am that type. I'm gonna be honest. I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. What about you?
I even look at females like that.
How do you read the room?
I definitely look at like when I would go out with my friends, and she would like point out to different people that look good, and I know how to read people very well, so I know when somebody's in a relationship, like off rip, just how they stand, how distant they are from like the women, because you know most single men or the men that are cheating, are the ones that are gonna be around a big group.
What if they're a people
women.
person? Come on now.
You can tell when you.
Nah.
They're gonna be around a big
go
group
ahead.
of women.
Go ahead. Okay.
While the ones that are like, you know, faithful, loyal relationships, they'll hang out more towards the bar. They'll be by themselves. Be with
appreciate the stars, sis.
Be with a group of guys.
Yeah.
Like that's when you can tell that some of them are.
Might drop some stars.
Yeah, Tanisha dropped 99 stars in the chat.
We appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it. Drop a bomb for Tanisha. Appreciate you.
Yeah, ho.
Ring the bell out again. Y'all know what we do. Y'all know what the fuck going on, man. We live in full effect, man.
But some of our friends, we would actually play that game, like that would be our entertainment for going out. Like,
Oh,
to see
shit.
who's single and who's not, or who's acting single.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
so
a real fun
so
game.
that's how y'all read the room, what about you in particular? Do you read the room
Yeah.
a certain way?
Yeah, I can tell, like, if somebody approaches me, I have, like, told him, I was like, you got a girlfriend, and his whole face was just, like dropped. Like, he saw a ghost because he knew I was right. Like, it's one of those where it's like, don't talk to me.
Yeah.
Simple.
And one thing I learned, though, being around and just, being with women is that women has, like, I feel like they have this third eye. They know when a nigga cheating.
Intuition.
Yeah, intuition. They know when a nigga cheating. They know when a nigga doing wrong. Or like, I feel like, I feel like, I don't know. I don't want to get shots fired towards me because of this, but I feel like women are more comfortable. I feel like women are more comfortable with taking other women, men.
Oh,
They are
for sure.
And I feel like
that's the new wave now.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the same thing as men. If we can conquer another man's woman, I feel like it's a lot of niggas who ain't hit that mature level. Yeah, but I feel like younger. Yeah, it's an ego thing. But I feel like with women, it's more easier for them because they seeing how the other chick being treated, and that's why.
And you ain't
they,
getting
they're
half
resentful
of that.
and they just want that same treatment.
Yeah, and then
that's really all it is.
Yeah, they don't even know how to hold it down. Like, they don't see what she doing behind cameras. They
Yeah.
don't see the work
How you
that
know
she
she ain't
putting
putting
in.
him on?
But that's why I said I feel like that intuition. Women are just born with that. It's a gift. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be. I feel like as a man, you gotta be mentally strong enough to know what you got at home, and you know what I'm saying, and cherish that shit because. The grass ain't always green on the other side.
Because these women, they would test you, man.
You gotta drop the ball. You
These-
got message.
these women, they would test you.
TT funny as a
Man,
bitch.
I had a chick in my inbox before I told her I was in a relationship. She asked to be my side bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I ain't.
I said-
You ain't getting nothing, baby. I want to be no. The fuck?
I said, leave me alone.
I ain't
That's
saying
when
that.
men niggas do
leave me
stuff.
alone.
Nah, hell no.
Dog.
I ain't nobody's side.
No,
My
I
next
just
question,
left
though,
that situation.
To go off of that.
Okay.
But hold on, I wanted to
Alright.
before
Hold
we went to
Okay.
because I didn't want to
go ahead,
interrupt
go ahead.
anybody. I
Keep
wanted
that
to
question in mind.
I wanted to speak back on the topic about women
Reading the room.
sliding
Okay.
and men DMs and women approaching men. The reason why I asked that because I noticed a lot of ladies that I run into, I asked them how did they meet they mate,
And they bag it.
and they be like, I approached him or I slid in his DM. And I'm like, so I see a lot of women do that, and it's like,
And those are the long-lasting
Bro,
relationships.
and then men know when a woman is all for them. We
Facts.
know. We know
Facts.
when somebody got our back.
Facts.
We
Oh,
know.
for sure.
We
Facts.
know when somebody like
and that's
vice
who gonna,
versa.
and that's who gonna get the ring.
yeah.
The one that outdoes every other woman, and that okay, shit, she gonna cook, she gonna do listen, she gonna give me peace, she gonna give me respect. I'm telling you, it's those four things like peace, respect, loyalty, motherfucker coming
Listen.
home to a home cooked meal.
I-
Nigga is good.
a old nigga told me, he was like, don't go with the woman you want.
go for the people that like you.
No, yeah, he said, yeah, go for the one that needs you.
Yeah.
Like on
Not
some
need
real,
you.
Not need you. It's something else. Go for the one that wants you, or I don't know.
Yeah. How I
Something like
just said
that.
it,
Yeah, something like that.
Don't like people that you like. Go for the people that like you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's how I feel like. I feel like I probably done turned down a lot of good people. By
Golly.
not
Going out.
extending my branch,
Energy,
like,
your
cause
energy.
I'm like, I don't know. It's like mixed feelings when I looked at it like mixed feelings when a woman approach a man. Sometimes they be like, this bitch thirsty, or she just want me because of my status. So it's like we gotta have a mutual. We gotta
Yep,
like each
that's
other.
why you come to him with that genuine energy.
Yeah.
Don't
gotta
think
like
about
each other.
Yeah, don't think about you can compliment a man. Hey, like,
Cause
I
I don't want you to
you got a
think-
nice smile. Like when you compliment a man about some shit like that, like, hey, you got a nice smile. Or I like the
Shit,
way
he
I
gonna
like
remember
No,
that shit.
that is very true.
But that's different
very
though.
true,
When you
though.
get compliments like that, because women can always walk up to you like, hey, you got a nice car. you know, it's different. You like, you blow that shit off. Yeah, bitch, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
You know, when a woman actually come up to you like, man, you got nice teeth, you got a nice smile.
Yeah.
You know, you have a very good personality. It's different. Like you take those compliments different than somebody coming up to you like, hey, you got a nice car.
Yeah.
You know?
See, I didn't really look at it like that.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
I just looked at it as, dudes assume, oh, this bitch just want me because of my status.
If you trying to bag a
this or
nigga,
that. So
if you trying to bag a nigga, don't compliment shit that he wearing. Don't compliment whatever cologne he got on. Don't compliment that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Compliment something that actually means something. Because any nigga can smell the same. If he go to the same exact store, drop $195 on the same bottle of cologne, he can smell just like
that
you.
message.
You gonna like another nigga that smell just like that.
Man.
And like shit.
that.
And if this nigga go to the gym or work out enough, you gonna like this nigga muscles same as you like my muscles. But it's the same thing. You gotta compliment people on some shit that really makes sense. Like, man, like that's why I love to compliment people on their energy, and just they smile and shit that really matters and shit that that's really meaningful.
I like that.
Yeah, and vice versa with man.
Mm-hmm. You
know
got
what I'm
to.
saying?
And for the niggas that don't look that girl in their eye, tell
What's
her
the
she
word,
beautiful.
Milwaukee native? We appreciate you for
Yo,
tuning in,
yo.
my boy.
Shout out my boy. What's happening?
Yeah, man. Shout out to the viewers in the chat. We appreciate y'all rocking in with us. That's a good ass topic though.
Yeah. What comment you had, Leah?
I was bouncing off of responding to DMs.
Yeah. What about
My
responding to
question
DMs?
is, how do you feel about your partner responding to someone's DM while in a relationship?
What up, Carter? Appreciate you for tuning in.
How do you feel about your partner responding to
it's
someone's
OV.
DM
It's over.
while in a relationship?
Like, for an example,
It's
if
OV.
a guy was to comment
Hey,
on
you
your
fine.
picture or something,
It's OV.
and you open it and be like, LOL, even LOL,
Yeah.
LOL.
It's
you
OV.
LOL is crazy.
It's OV. When I feel like it's different. It's definitely different too for a woman. I feel like it's not every day a nigga's gonna be getting inbox in his inbox, but I feel like women get inbox on a day to day. Y'all get hit on day to day. So if you give a nigga a respond, any type of respond, I feel like, and you know this nigga got some type of intentions on liking you and shit like that. Like, I feel like you basically opening that door for later on. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like a nigga shouldn't get no response. He shouldn't listen. You can, that shit should only say seen, or that shit should be moved to the trash. Ain't no type of communicate. Ain't no heart. If he like your picture or he send an emoji or he say you look nice, you shouldn't even be hearting his, hearting the message. Shit, that nigga, that's still technically cheating.
Hearting the message is crazy.
Yeah.
So
Hearting
anything,
the message is crazy.
if you like, I'm gonna be honest with you too, and for me, like that's why I said for me, I'm really strict.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I got yelled at before. A bitch hit my inbox like, you look good, and I seen that shit and I disregarded it. She hopped right back in there like, you could have said thank you. I'm like, what the fuck, like, bitch.
Oh yeah, or that try to talk shit.
Yeah, just hopped on that like, what, like, what
And
the
before
fuck?
we go any further, MKE said, what's the topic? We basically, the topic was, how do men feel about women sliding in the DMs or shooting their shots? And how do you feel about your partner responding to a DM?
Yeah, once we locked in, it's over with.
Yeah.
All that shit done.
No, I definitely agree with
That
OG.
shit done.
If somebody like a picture or anything and I'm in a relationship, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. It's
Shit.
so many dudes out here that cannot stand me just on the strength that when I was in a relationship, I was so stiff, never would acknowledge them, never would open DMs, never, and they will always tell my sisters or somebody like, damn, TT so stiff, why she be at that nigga got her controlled or this and that, like
Nah,
shit like, nah,
'cause
it's
she
just
ain't
I
going.
want to respect my relationship.
No, it's not
like-
even that, nigga. It's
like, you ain't on nothing.
listen, and it's
You ain't on nothing. You just want to smash looking at me like a piece of meat. You ain't on nothing.
listen, and like I said, look, I like what MKE Native said. He said, "LOL, even if she seen, even if she seen, she's going to the trash with them."
Oh, for sure.
Listen,
Yeah, I
then
don't even
he
let
said-
dudes know I seen it. I leave it unread. I want you to know I did not open it. I did not entertain.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Big
No.
homie Main said, "Yes, a conversation is cheating." Listen,
Definitely.
I agree.
because
Yeah.
y'all get hit up so much. Y'all listen, when y'all pick and choose. Y'all get to pick and choose. Y'all get to, usually it's the man that is pursuing the woman. So y'all have that luxury to, you know what I'm saying, to do that.
Who you want to select?
Yeah, and the internet is so fucking powerful for women. Nowadays, y'all don't have to try. That's why when motherfuckers be like, I'm gonna just date an ugly motherfucker. Nigga,
That don't even work
listen,
no more.
That
them ugly ones got
listen,
them big
they
fangs
they gon' cheat faster. Do it because they need. I'm sorry to say it, but them motherfuckers need more validation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they they can't
Message.
turn. It's certain niggas that can't turn down pussy.
Yeah.
It's
Ain't go
literally,
out that whole stage.
literally, it's niggas that can't. No, it ain't even the whole stage. It's like niggas just can't turn down pussy. I don't even know what to call it. You know?
Yeah.
See, and I agree because I don't even care if my partner is telling them that he has a girlfriend.
Yeah,
You
don't say
responding,
nothing.
opening that window.
Cause she
Yeah.
gonna
I
don't
respond
care.
back. Then
Yeah.
y'all have a
Listen,
conversation.
listen.
Yeah, you realize
Listen.
we're
It
not.
is disrespectful. Listen,
It's
it's disrespectful. Like entertaining.
Another nigga while you in a
Listen,
relationship is wild.
It's
Oh.
She belongs to the streets.
Set up. Yeah, hold on. I was waiting on that one. Hold on. Listen, throw that shit out there one more time.
She belongs to the streets.
Listen,
like that.
it's done. Because at
Yeah.
that point,
No, I agree.
at that point, I'm already looking at you different. Like if I listen, and I don't go through phones,
yeah,
but
me neither.
if I see some shit and I see you in your shit and you just over there, that's why I said I really don't like when women are always in a phone either.
yeah, that's
Like that's a
big,
bad.
yeah,
That's
red flag.
That's like a and it's just like if we spending some quality time together and shit like that, I don't want you to be all in your phone.
We
Like,
not.
I'm paying attention
to
to
that.
I'm paying
so
paying
do
attention.
I.
You gotta pay attention to that shit because a lot of the times motherfuckers don't be like I used to be oblivious to shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, this motherfucker got me. Whole time this motherfucker having a
Chit-chatting
whole
with niggas.
conversation. I'm talking about planning meetup dates.
Laughing, living
all
a separate life.
Yeah.
Right
So-
while you
Just
laid
living
up
a
playing the
separate life.
game in the same bed.
Yeah,
as
and
her.
you thinking your life comfortable. You niggas, listen,
Please.
y'all
My
niggas better.
bitch on lock.
Listen.
She rubbing my back on
Shit.
playing
I've
2K.
seen it with my own eyes.
Shit,
Like,
three
people
at
do it all the
3:30,
time.
nigga. You think shit 3:30? Shit,
Nah, I ain't clocking out of
She got
work
an
for
appointment.
nobody. I'm at work.
She got a whole
I'm
appointment.
at work.
Oh, that good point. Talking about she getting her nails done,
Mhm.
and she had to get her hair done.
My boy LaRon said it's a level of maturity for sure. Milwaukee native said, "LOL, women ain't giving up that phone attention. Listen, they don't have to. I'm not saying you
My
can't
phone
be in your.
dry.
They
I'm not
would.
saying you can't give up your phone, but if you're posting I'm not posting, but if you're always just you glued to that motherfucker,
Yeah, you doing
like
something.
it really don't make sense. Like, why the fuck do you need to be in your
Yeah, 'cause
phone?
when me and
You
my
ain't
boo-
making no
yeah,
money.
no
If you
money,
ain't an
I know what you
entrepreneur,
doing.
you ain't a social media influencer. There's
What
no
are you
way.
doing
I ain't gonna
in
line.
your phone that
I be conflicted
And
sometimes.
we got comments too.
You know, I be conflicted sometimes too because like, you know, even as an influencer, you know, because we are some type of influencing, you know,
Yeah.
people on social media. So sometimes we do get those inboxes. I would say, but you know, I definitely be careful to the ones you get conversation to.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm always try to respond because this person might be a fan. You know,
Yeah.
deep down inside, if the conversation's like, hey, you know, I seen your podcast, it's fire. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you know, shit, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's different.
I'm
That's different.
gonna walk on.
Until she
I'm
be
walk
like,
on
so
thin
are you
waters.
single? Then
Yeah.
you cut the conversation
nah.
off right there. But if she, like you said, initially started off with, hey, I like you guys' podcast. I have a question for you guys. I
Yeah.
want you guys to talk about it on the show. Give me some advice. That's
direct.
different.
Yeah, okay.
That's
That's
direct.
different.
Now,
Okay.
if you
That's
prolonging
different.
the conversation, hey, yeah, I like that conversation, and yeah, your hair looked really nice.
Yeah.
and yada yada
Oh,
yada.
hell
Yeah,
no.
you
Like-
low key trying
No,
to
you
shoot
know what
her
it-
You know
shot.
what you know what the women flirting though. Like
Yeah.
you know what the women flirting.
Yeah, for sure. And we got some Would you like to
We got comments.
read the comments?
Go back up a little bit on.
It starts
on the
with
top screen.
LaRon when he said it's levels of maturity for
Yeah,
sure.
I read
No.
that already.
Oh my bad. Big man.
He said, Big Homie Main said, do you not have to go through phones? That shit be so obvious within their actions and movements. Facts. He said, Milwaukee native said, LOL, crying face emoji. It's cold. It's a cold game out here. LaRon said, excuse me. He said, "You always in your phone. I feel like you doing me wrong." T.Y. song. And then LaRon said,
I feel like you doing
MK
me
and
wrong.
Milwaukee Native said, "LOL, crying face." He said, "You ain't with her on the weekends. She ain't yours either." LaRon said, "Yeah, once the convo go left, I shut it down."
Yeah.
Hey, but
you got to
listen, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. You don't have to go through a phone to know if a motherfucker cheating or not.
Sure.
You're like,
actions.
yeah, it's in the actions.
And that phone too much. Once you with your mate, that phone need to be put down. Like you said, if it's not a business call, it's not a nothing like that. If we chilling, vibing, watching a movie, and I'm in my phone the whole time we watching the movie. What are you doing?
Go
what
there.
are you doing?
Go there
in your phone.
And
it's vice versa with men too. We watching a movie or we at dinner, we waiting on our appetizer, and you just in your phone the whole time. We not engaging. We not talking about how each other day was. We not trying to network on, you know what I'm saying, trying to build our relationship. What are we doing?
That's 100. That's 100.
What are we doing?
Point. You living in
Get out your phone.
You living in a virtual reality at this point.
Get out your phone. Like, that's a turn off to me. In your phone the whole time. We not really getting to know each other. We in each other. We in the phone.
And that's the thing. There's no good genuine connection or attention coming between our energies, because your energy is in this virtual reality app. You're communicating, yes, with a real human on the other side of this, but if this person is that important, or whoever you communicating to, or whatever you looking at, you should go there.
I don't even respond to people.
So
I don't respond to people.
Milwaukee Native said, "LOL, just watching a little Pornhub, nothing major." Damn.
At the restaurant or at the movies,
crazy.
Really? We at the movies and you watching Pornhub. Now that's wild. Really? Come on
help.
now.
You need help, sir.
Like, nah, like it's levels. It ain't always about controlling and this and that, you know, because we nowadays, the world is so sensitive. You say this, you a pick me. You say this, you controlling. You say that, you insecure. It's like, it's so many, it's just, stuff just get thrown around so loosely nowadays. I just feel like it's just a respect thing. I'm really big on respect.
The main people
That's
throwing,
my main thing.
The main people throwing shit around, they be the motherfuckers that be doing dirt.
That's my
Same
main
people throwing
thing,
out these
like,
false diagnostics are the main people that's fucking up.
It's
fucking
respect
people
with me. I'm not in my phone. I'm not, I'm not doing none of that. I feel my partner should not be doing the same thing. I'm not out here entertaining other people. You shouldn't be doing it as well.
Yeah,
but
man.
it's like people they gonna be themselves, and you cannot control people. And I had to learn that the hard way. Like, you just cannot control. You have to allow people to be themselves, and you have to see how that person move. And it's up to you if you want to continue dealing with that person. So once you deal with that person, you cannot complain, oh, this nigga got plenty bitches, or this nigga don't wine and dine me, he not giving me flowers like my friend. Like, you knew what it was kind of was. So, like, that's why I be like, nah.
Yeah, you heard what Gay said.
When I hear stuff like that, though, and there's a woman that, like, will explain this to their man and say, hey, you're not giving me flowers, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. And my biggest pet peeve is when they say, well, you didn't ask. It's not about asking. It's more about, like, are you thinking about me? It's not even.
Did you have to ask for that game that I bought you?
That's what I'm
Did
saying.
you have to ask for those tools that I bought you? Did you have to ask for that cologne that I bought you? Did you have to ask for that that sloppy toppy when we left the restaurant and I gave you in the car? Did you have to ask for that? No, you did not.
you
did not.
You heard it, damn.
No, you did not.
But that's what I'm saying,
I'm big on respect, reciprocate, whatever. Like, I give you.
Milwaukee
I'm
Native
big on
said,
stuff like that.
"This just a moment to salute y'all again and having the hottest podcast on the come up. And I love y'all, Gems." He said, "End topics, keep turning up. We
Thank
appreciate
you, bro.
my boy.
Thank you, bro. Turn us up. Turn us up.
Appreciate it. And make sure y'all keep sharing this shit. Drop them stars. We already had a couple people come into the chat. Drop some stars. Man, y'all can donate to the podcast that way. Also, y'all can hit the Cash App. We appreciate everybody that's tuning in. We're going to keep hitting y'all with, I think we got a couple more.
And also, shout out to Jessica Darden. She actually made a big donation to our Cash App. So shout outs. We ain't gonna disclose the amount, but we gonna definitely get some shout outs.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Drop
Thank
a bomb
you.
for Jessica.
Yeah, drop that bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ho. Yeah, ho.
But I'm big on reciprocating. Like I said, I'm not a needy person. I don't ask for much, but I feel like if I'm doing
not
the
a
bare
needy hoe.
bare minimum, like come on now, that's like bare minimum, like respecting your person.
Listen, but if you don't wanna,
giving to your person, that's bare minimum
and
stuff.
also if you don't want to elevate your person, if you ain't there to be that catalyst in your relationship, like what are you doing? You know, that go for men and women. If you're not there and you're not trying to like push your person to the next
what are
level,
we doing?
literally,
I got a question
Are
for y'all.
we doing?
What the fuck?
We ain't going steady. We
Like-
just fucking around. Like
yeah.
that's all it is.
I got a question for
bullshit.
y'all.
Go
So
ahead.
what are some tests that you guys do? Do y'all do shit like this? Do y'all put people through a test? When you getting to know them, or when you dating them, or something, or in the beginning of your relationship?
Me, I would say I don't test people character, because if I test people character, then
No.
no. I'm saying for me, I know like certain things you like. Oh, you look at,
Yeah.
you know. But me, I don't test people character in the way where I act out of character. You know, I never do things that I wouldn't do just to see a reaction.
No.
Or I never do, you know, or I'll never, you know, act a little different just to get a reaction. I'm just saying that just for the people who out there doing it.
Yeah, I
because
get
there are some people that's out there and that would do so.
The question though.
Yeah.
Break it down, because I get what
so
you're
basically, do you do things like, you know, like in the beginning, like the vetting stage, like you look at certain things and you be like, okay, or you act certain things, and depending on how this person react to it, or you know, you may do something like, I know like women do it a lot. They don't even notice they do it. Like they'll, you know, like Leah was saying, like if I gotta ask you to buy me flowers or something like that, then you know it's a problem. You know, as a man, do you see certain things, like if you have to ask a woman to do it in the beginning of the relationship? You know what I'm saying? It basically like a turn off though.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, some expectations that you expect from the
question.
person.
Do you have kids, or see how the man get mad?
Because they do it. Women do it. Women do it with no problem.
I wouldn't say I do it to push buttons. I do it to see how they will react.
It's basically like a test almost.
If I'm in a relationship and my partner says, hey, I want to go out with the guys. Okay.
Yeah, he testing you low key to see how you gonna react.
But I also will say, okay, just make sure you text me throughout the night.
Yeah.
That's it. Have fun. You know.
But what if he didn't text you? Like, is that an issue?
Yeah,
because he didn't text you.
Because if I'm going hours without hearing from you, then that's a problem for me.
Oh, you having too much fun.
Because
Let me fuck this nigga
which
fun up real
which
quick.
is not necessarily.
Let me fuck up his phone real quick.
Always a problem.
You having
but
too
it's
much
one of
fun
those
without
where
me.
it's like, if you're going out and you're in a committed relationship with me and you're not thinking about me while you're out right now, that's like a problem for me.
Yeah.
Like I know it sounds like a lot, but it's not a lot. You just say, hey, I'm at this bar.
Men, they don't operate like that. Look, baby, I was
I
having
ain't
fun
gonna-
with the guys.
the
I don't
crazy
have to
part
check in with you.
I don't
My
even
dick
test.
was in my pants. It wasn't nowhere. That's all you concerned about
I don't
anyways.
even test about that part. My test is, how long will it take for you to text me?
When they with they guys,
Now that's kind of hard.
It's not.
Women, see, women. I
not,
get
though.
you. We run like OG say. We run off AM. They run off FM. I get you, but in that in their reality, they not doing that.
But
They
some
not
of
doing
them
what
do.
if we get
Some
drunk?
Of them do.
They
no,
not
it's
What if
even,
we get?
It's
Hold
not
on.
even that.
Yeah.
It's not even that. It's one of those where it's like, are you thinking about me? That's the test.
But just because he didn't text you, that does not mean that he would.
not
Because
thinking
we
about
be
you.
chilling with our girl. See, that's. It'd be so different because we can hear a love song and be like, let me call my man real quick. This just made me think about my man, baby.
I
What
ain't
you
gonna
doing?
lie.
Men,
But like
y'all
you said-
don't do that.
But,
Nah.
but like you said,
It depends.
No, it's not a bad thing. Let me
Go ahead,
correct
go
myself.
ahead,
do
women,
those
go ahead.
tests, and those
Yeah.
are one of those tests that
Yeah.
women do. Like I
That-
can't
that-
even
yeah,
lie.
that-
I do
that
it
means
too.
a-
Yeah,
that
I've
means a
done
lot
it
for you.
before.
It's one of
Yeah,
those
I have done
where
it
it's
before.
like,
And then
you know,
eventually down the line, we was locked in so long, babe. I got drunk. I was gambling. I was in the. It's not that hard. And sometimes my mind was playing tricks. Like, what if he wasn't doing anything? And what if he really was just at the studio, like,
Right.
or
Yeah.
shooting
one of
dice or whatever?
One of my friends did this exact same test, right? But her additional test was when you come home, how you respond to the questions you ask. So like, hey, what did you do tonight? If you respond dull and dry, then it makes the woman feel like you did something.
What? No, men,
no,
they
man.
I'm coming
operate
home fucking.
different.
But that's what
Man,
I'm saying.
I'm
he be
coming
like,
home
babe,
fucking
I
after
be
the
like, I
club.
can hear it in this
I'm
boy. Oh,
going
yeah,
off of it,
we about
though,
to turn
'cause
up.
women-
So yeah,
women
I already
think
know.
like
Go on,
that.
get in
I
the
ain't gonna
shower
lie.
real quick,
Yeah.
baby.
She went through a whole
Yeah,
list
we about
of
to turn up.
questions for this man.
Yeah.
And
That's
she
crazy.
told me, because she had questions written down.
But you gotta think
Yeah,
about
nah,
it.
That's
You
crazy.
gotta think. You gotta think about it. That affects the man in a certain way, especially
Yeah.
if he a good dude and he out here, being respectful for you, and also he not doing shit.
Yeah.
So that's I think asking questions is kind of disrespectful.
Yeah.
In a way.
Because men,
to
they
where
don't
it's
like
like-
that. They
No,
do not
and
that's
like,
what-
but
Especially
where
when
I
you're
was
not
like,
doing.
we
Hey, when
run
you're not doing shit.
different. We run differently.
But that's where I told her, I was like,
We
that
run
was a
differently.
little excessive. Like, you can
Writing the
test them
questions
about
down.
going
Women,
out. She
this
wrote 'em
us.
down.
Women, we come home. Yeah, baby. Yeah, and Keisha, her punk ass Keisha didn't have her money on
Didn't
the
feel
flight.
it,
We had
damn.
to do telling y'all the whole rundown. Y'all
Yeah.
get home, babe. You cook, babe. You cook, babe. I'm about to fuck the shit out of you. It hit different.
Yeah.
It hit different. We done told y'all
Yeah.
our whole day at work, our whole day with the girls. Y'all don't come home and be like, guess what? This bitch ass nigga Rail, he did so and so. Y'all don't.
Because sometimes they just
Hold
don't
on.
think
It's
it's,
hit different.
they just think it's not relevant. to
Yeah,
tell.
the
Yeah.
Like,
conversation hit
it's
different.
a dumb conversation to have.
Call it,
Yeah.
babe. You made that food. Yeah, it's already warmed up for you, baby. It's already. I'm about to fuck the shit out you, bitch. I'm off this yak.
Let me
Bring
read
that
these
back.
comments real quick. Milwaukee Native said, definitely got to test people out because you learn the individual true colors off top, 100. And then scroll down. LeBron said, you communicated that you want something. If they can't respect your request, they not ready for a relationship.
Or
I agree with that.
relationship with you.
Yeah, relationship with you. That's true because a lot of people operate for the person that they really, really, they want. People do a lot of things, for the people that they want.
Yeah.
So, and you just gotta sometimes figure out too, like, shit, is you that guy or are you that girl?
Mhm.
And I feel like you supposed to realize that in the beginning of the relationship because if you gotta overplay your part with anybody, then 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be like that through the whole relationship.
Yeah, and I ain't
Or by the
doing
time
that.
you finally get the shit to where you want it to be at, you ain't even gonna have the same energy for the relationship anyway.
It needs to be mutual, my
So,
guy.
No
I need
bullshit.
to be lusting over you like you lusting over
Yeah.
me.
Yeah,
But-
I can't be a fan and you it can't work like that with me. We have to be fans of each other. I cannot just be all over somebody and he's not into me
Yeah.
like that. No.
Have y'all ever
can't.
tested women?
Hell yeah,
yeah, all the time,
definitely.
all the time, every day.
It's
Yeah.
mutual. It's,
Every
it's
day-
a natural thing.
Every day,
Yeah.
you set an example for your character
Mhm.
and who you are, and I just can't be with no bad person.
Yeah.
Me in general, by me being such a good person, I can't be with a bad person anymore.
Mhm.
From having that experience sharing my life with someone, but we was too far off the frequency channel as far as being locked in that aspect, because sometimes your goodness can keep some shit together or just who you are as a person can. So you gotta me personally, I'm gonna just speak from a personal standpoint, like hell yeah, I gotta test you every day as far as like what type of person you are, how loving you are, and just like basic shit, morals, because like I said, like that basic shit mean a lot to me. So that's why I really try to and also your growth. Are you growing as a person? Are you becoming a better person? Do you want to become a better person? Shit like that. So that's what I would say. That's what keep me more into people, and that's basically my challenges every day. I'm sorry, I kind of like rambling. Like
No,
y'all
it's-
just sitting there.
No, it's cool.
Y'all just sitting there in the days.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like a little bit. But hell
Alright.
yeah.
So what was the topic?
It was your test. Like, do you test women? You
Yeah.
know?
I would say yes. I think it's very important for a man to I think we should use a better word than test.
But test on the simplest
But
terms.
I would
because,
say
you know,
vet or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think there's it's 4 basic things all the men need to test a woman on. And to be honest, one is loyalty and trust It's two, and then also I think a real big, because I feel like when you bring, it's even like just taking a woman out certain places. You know what I'm saying? You can just pay attention to how she is. Her eye contact, all that stuff. Like, is she really into you? Is she really paying attention to what you're saying? You know what I'm saying? And is she, even just the just her, the care that she has for you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? How appreciative, like just certain things, like shit, just opening the door for a woman. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? She using her manners. She saying thank you. You know what I'm saying? Or when you pay the bill or something like that, is she, in the wallet effect too. I feel like too, like the wallet effect is pretty big, because if you take a woman out on 3 dates and she don't actually clutch for that motherfucker at all or something like that, I feel like that's a good thing too right there. I'm not expecting her to pay it, but just noticing certain shit like that, she clutching for that motherfucker. You like, no, put that motherfucker away. I got you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you sure, babe?
Yeah, and I feel like just small shit like that.
Yeah.
Because a motherfucker that really ain't into you, I feel like she not gonna ask you how your day is. She ain't. It's what you got, what you gonna do for me. You know what I'm saying? Or she gonna make sure you ate. Just certain shit. Like, it's just the small shit that you really want to pay attention to. And I feel like a lot of shit, when men start fucking, all that shit goes out the window.
You said the barbershop test. What's the barbershop test?
One time this girl called a Uber from my car because she ain't want to be seen at 1. Wow. So that means she was busting. I'm assuming she was busting down with one of the barbers.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
What the fuck?
These hoes for everybody.
And that's why you got to bring, that's what I'm saying. You got to bring,
to the streets.
you got to bring these women's around. First off, too, bring them around your friends.
Yeah.
Bring them around your friend. And then you'll be able to see how, if the niggas in your circle is real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bring the chick around. Like, I'm telling you, like, you have to pay attention, because nigga, if a nigga even looking at my girl ass
too long and
it's just certain shit. You gotta know where you put people. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta know, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just certain shit, like, it's small, but it's like people overlook this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit can cost you
in the long run.
Ooh,
so we got a juicy topic. LaRon said, question, y'all think it's okay for a friend or a sibling to be harding your significant other post someone they know you have relations with?
Funny.
Ooh,
this
is good because we discussed this before, but we can always talk about it again.
I'm not gonna lie.
I wouldn't do it. Personally, I wouldn't do it. I would. The far as I would do it is thumbs up, and it got to be a picture of her and him together.
Ooh, I ain't even doing that.
No, go ahead, let
I would do that shit if they for hey shit. We've been,
I agree.
We've been together for 30.
It's our
shit,
anniversary.
It's our,
yeah.
What's up, man? Hey, celebrate y'all. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But if it was her by herself, hell no, that's crazy. You crazy motherfucker.
And she uploading a thirst trap too.
Mm-hmm.
We know why you love that picture, and you slid in her DM too, because that's
lie.
what dudes
that's
do.
Crazy.
They like, and then they slide in your DM.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie. Almost all the girls that I pursue or been in a relationship with, it usually be my niggas that do some shit like niggas who I thought was my niggas that do some shit like that. To be honest, like, and sometimes I don't even be like fully locked in with the female, and the female will come to me and be like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, or they'll, it's a weird game out here. That's why I say you got to really pay attention to certain shit. Like, it's just certain shit like that. Like, if a female come to you about the shit, then okay, for me, I think that's a plus right there. Because a lot of times, like, you be thinking your circle's strong, but it really ain't as strong as you really think it is. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of times, women would try to warn a man too, and and niggas will overlook that shit. Like, no, that's my nigga. Like, my nigga never. Like, but no, your nigga be the first one to if she. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? In that interview that Kanye just had, he said, you know what I just learned from this past year, this year and a half of my life. He said, I don't expect shit from nobody. You just can't expect. You can't
I'm at that
expect
point
somebody to
now.
be loyal.
Yeah.
You can't expect somebody to be, to return your kindness
Favor
and
and,
favors.
yeah,
You
bend they
can't
back.
you can't expect that shit. And I understood that shit when he said it. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You think about this nigga? He down there 50. And this shit just now hitting him. Like, damn, I can't really
It's
expect.
true though.
I can't really expect shit from and it takes people a long term.
To
Like,
realize
I
that.
just have an understanding of who people are, and to be honest, I've already be predicting how people gonna react or act or the decisions they make.
Shit, I don't even do that. I give everybody a chance.
Oh no, you
Yeah.
got a fair
You know what I'm saying?
chance.
I give you innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah.
But as soon as you show me you guilty,
A flaw,
you
I'm
guilty.
on your ass.
No, I'm not on your ass. You guilty forever.
No, I'm not saying when I say on your ass, I'm not saying rah in your face.
Yeah.
I'm just on your ass. I'm looking. I'm paying attention to everything you do.
Yeah, no, you just discipline people with absence.
But to go back to go back to the topic with LaRon said, is it okay for a sibling or a friend to be reacting on your significant post? I would definitely say no. It's not right, and I would agree with Article. If it's not a picture of you and her mate, which would be your friend, I'm assuming, or whoever, however, no, it's not cool. Like, no, I don't even like adding my cousins, sisters, and friends. I don't even like adding a man, and they be sending me friend requests, and I will let them pin for a long time because I be like, I already like.
But on no bullshit, that's some weird shit.
Yeah.
Like if you sending a friend request to one of your cousins' girlfriends or one of your cousins' boyfriends, like,
but in the same sentence, because I have had people say this, like, we family, we should be friends on Facebook. It's just Facebook. Like, yeah, that is true to a certain extent.
would
Yeah,
get
we
it.
should.
Hardened though.
Hear me out. Hold on.
Hardened
We
and
should
liking?
be friends, but at the same time, it's like when you liking certain pictures, like, I feel like with my ex-partner, he was friends with all of my family, and not once ever accused him of, oh, you liking but it was like a specific picture of a family member that he liked, and it was like, come on now, like, really?
Nigga, why would you like this?
Yeah.
Fuck, nigga, why would you like that picture? And it wasn't even her or nothing doing anything provocative, but it was just that post that she like, really?
It could be a dumbass, because niggas
You trying to be funny.
I ain't trying to
But have a heart attack if you seen your cousins or your brothers or one of your mans on my shit. You would have a heart attack. You would want me to take it down, take the picture down, delete Instagram, and so forth.
Yeah.
So give me that same respect.
I ain't gonna lie, some niggas are dumb, but I can't make excuses for niggas
nah.
nowadays. That nigga know what the fuck.
I ain't
You knew what you were doing. Thirst trap.
You can't even.
You knew what you were
if you
doing.
can
So
no.
check this
nigga, if you can,
you know what that nigga was doing.
If you can,
that nigga knew what he was
listen, nigga, if you can drive a car, you graduated from high school, you went to school, nigga, you can sing ABCs, nigga, you're not stupid. You are you females and niggas, you know 100% what you're doing. There is no excuse for fucking.
And second, I would say, yeah, we got these comments. I'm gonna read these comments off and then continue with.
I kind of want to bounce off that question.
Big homie
he said, homie said, I let my guy heart his ex shit off my page. He met up with her from my page. He also said that shit was like an episode of Catfish, and LaRon said, yeah, cut. And I want to say,
that's crazy.
I want to say, and another reason why I don't like adding in-laws to my page, because let's be honest, bitches be jealous, and you gonna feel some type of way when you see your man name on somebody picture. Like, girls, we operate different. So to see your man name on her picture, like, oh, so you like TT now. You be surprised how many arguments your name have been in so many houses. Oh, so you like TT now? Your name always on her pictures. Like, you like TT now?
That's crazy.
Like, so that's why I be trying to respect people and like not add, but it makes it look like, oh, it makes it just be weird. And I be like, no, I don't have nothing against nobody or anything, but just out of respect for my cousin, I'd rather not have you on my friend page, because you like pictures and bitches be a little insecure sometimes. And, oh, so you in her pictures, you slide in her DM.
No bullshit.
So that's why I be like, no. If it was up to me, nah, it's not cool liking and reacting and sliding, and it's not cool. It's not cool.
Nah, I definitely agree.
It's
sis.
not cool.
What about you, Leah? You say you want to piggyback off the question?
I had a question to piggyback off of.
Off of this, how
Go
you feel
ahead.
about the
Me
DMs?
personally, since like it's weird because my family is weird about that. Like they'll add my significant other, but they won't go like as far as liking shit. But like one of my family members has done that and literally commented like, "Ooh, you're fine."
What the fuck?
Yeah,
And
she
so-
doing too much.
So that I had a problem with.
Yeah.
But like as far as like
That is
my
nuts.
my family being friends with my significant other on social media, I don't care. Just don't take it too far.
Yeah.
Like, cause I will know. I will find out. Like simple.
Or don't be going back and telling me shit like that. Like it's certain shit. Like that's why I said like, especially when if I'm done with a motherfucker, your ass better be like
Yeah,
none of my
I'm
family
done.
better
You
not
need
be
to
friends
You need to unfriend him too.
at all because I'm be
Yeah.
honest with you, shit. You know, but it depends too. Like on the relationship. Now, if this was a relationship, you know what I'm saying, that I have kids with, somebody or something like that, and then, you know what I'm saying, we just, we spent a good, 15, 20 years or some shit like that together. But if this was somebody I was just seeing for a little bit or something like that, and this shit didn't end correctly, man.
I'm done with you. I'm done with your mama, your sisters,
Listen,
your cousins.
it's
your,
done. I don't
your
want to. I
granny,
don't want
all
to.
these
Listen, don't come back to me saying, "Oh, I seen her in the club." Listen, bitch. Listen, if we ain't together, I don't want to hear none of that shit.
For real.
It's done, motherfucker.
It's
I'm,
crazy.
I'm over it.
I had a friend that did that shit to me. Like after I got out of my relationship, she was like, "Oh, I seen him here, here, and here." And I'm like, "You seen him an awful lot."
Yeah.
Her little punk ass
That's
was
one
low
of
That's
key
because she
liking,
was
had
with-
a
dude,
liking.
Literally
She
had
said
a
she was with him.
yeah.
Huh?
She did. Yes, she
Getting
She
cracked
would
like a
be
taco.
in your
She, shot her
face,
shot.
low key fucking
shot her
your
shot. She
nigga.
fucked.
That's why we are no longer friends.
She fucked.
In your
I'm
face.
100%
She
sure
gave the
that
sloppy.
it happened
Damn.
because
She gave it
she
up.
was a little fast. So
Loose.
Shit, let's get to that another topic. We about to wrap it up.
So
Damn.
the question I had off of that was, how do you feel about your family meeting your partner and complimenting them on how they look in front of you?
Shit.
It depends.
I ain't gonna lie. You better tell me I got a team. You better like, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
team.
Nah,
That's a team.
nephew, uncle,
Yeah.
they gonna let that nephew.
Nah,
That's you.
I ain't gonna
nephew,
lie.
That's you.
I ain't gonna lie.
It hit different. I be like,
I ain't gonna lie.
we in there.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I had to bag it.
Yeah,
My-
Unc, that's
my
me.
Uncle
Unc,
Keefy?
That's me.
Hey,
My Uncle Keefy,
That's me.
listen, every time I bought a female
that nigga,
around,
Uncle Keefy
somehow,
crazy.
mysteriously, this nigga would
pop up?
basically, would pop up. And he'd give me my flowers every time. I'm not gonna lie. He'd be like, "That's a
Right.
cold
Unc definitely
motherfucking
gonna let
nephew."
you know, LaRon.
He said, "I bet you be."
Your uncle's gonna let you
Yeah.
know.
Uncle
Yeah,
definitely.
You caught. Yeah. That's you, nephew. Boy, if I was 20 years, your
The-
boy,
my
I'd
mama
tear that
said-
So it
tender
don't
up,
make you feel some
boy.
type of way?
No, it don't make me.
Hell
It don't make
nah.
me feel no type of way.
Oh,
I'm like,
for the
yeah.
men, no. That's
For
a
the men,
compliment to them, girl.
Hell yeah.
When they uncles,
I ain't trying to compare.
when the
what-
big
I ain't-
homies tell
I
them
ain't,
that,
I
that's
ain't
a
trying to compare a
compliment
woman to a car because they far from it,
That-
but it's
that-
like you pulling up in the new whip, niggas.
That-
Oh, that
They
shit,
love
nigga.
it,
You
girl.
killing the game.
They
Like,
love
Yeah.
it when they on the block looking
Yeah.
good and you pull
Yeah.
up in that car, you looking good,
Getting out
smelling
looking
good, and you
good.
get your
Yeah.
man a kiss. They be like, damn, that's
Mhm.
you.
Hell yeah.
That
My mama.
girl,
don't
trust
let
me,
you be
trust
dragging the wagon.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me.
Yeah.
They love it.
Yeah.
They love that attention.
Shit, I
They
also
love
like when we get compliments out in public.
Yeah.
Like shit, you know what I'm saying? I was just
Y'all
on a,
cute.
I just was on a date
Yeah.
and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Aw.
And shit, we went to Slush and shit. It just,
Oh, y'all
she was
cute.
like, "Oh, y'all a lovely couple," and
Right,
shit like
yeah.
that. Like that shit. Shit like that.
We just, I hope so.
Yeah. Hold on, Kodak. I hope so. I ain't gonna lie. It was
Oh,
it was pretty smooth though. Like I like shit like that. Like cause it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's that
you
know,
vibey. That people can sense y'all energy, man.
Yeah.
And that's 100. Like, you know, and I just like, man, I like being out with my person and she looking good.
Mhm.
Shit, I'm looking good. We feeling good. Shit.
Ain't no better
Fucking
feeling,
good.
man. We conquering the
Hey,
world,
you can't-
baby.
Shit, you can't tell me. You can't tell us shit.
Mhm.
Period. No bullshit.
I
That-
love
that-
looking
that be
good
the style.
on the
Yeah,
side
shit,
of my
man,
partner.
listen.
Like,
You
you
can't.
got these niggas, I
you
got
can't
these
tell
hoes,
us.
baby.
But how do you feel about your family members complimenting your man?
Honestly, that have happened to me several times, but it wasn't like in a disrespectful way. Like, girl,
Yeah.
he look good as a bitch. Like, it was more of like,
That's
y'all
crazy.
done grew into each other, or he done grew into his looks. He look good, shit, little stuff like that.
Yeah.
I could have took it that way, but the
You
mature,
understand like the
yeah,
growth,
like
and-
it's like
Yeah.
everything don't have to
Yeah.
Hold
you
on.
don't got to be.
LaRon
be in beast
said,
mode all the
"Sis
time.
gonna let you know if you can do better if
Don't
she
worry,
weak."
though.
I
Oh
ain't
yeah,
gonna lie.
sister's gonna let you know too.
I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
we on
I
that
got-
ass.
You sure
we
that's
gonna
the
let
one?
you know.
I got
We gonna
5
let you
sisters,
know.
That's crazy.
and I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. My mom, she's like the overall clearance.
Yeah.
She gonna like, nigga. I swear to God, I
Yeah,
feel like every
sisters let you
relationship
know,
that I
too.
was in, she called it before it even happened.
Damn.
Like
Damn.
my last relationship, she was like, "Oh yeah." she
She
said
ain't
it
the one,
straight.
bruh.
She said it straight up front. I was like, "Damn." Like you ain't even like. She was like, "Nah." Mm-mm.
But a lot of y'all be thinking
Nah,
we
it's crazy.
hating.
I was like,
Nah, right
a
away.
lot of
it's
y'all
crazy.
be thinking we
I was like,
hating. Like, no,
damn.
we not hating, bro. Motherfuckers can see stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
Women
quicker
know
than
how women
y'all,
think.
Women,
Yeah.
we know how each other operate, so we trying to tell y'all something. It's not nobody hating all the
Yeah.
time.
Nah,
or
I don't think
jealous of the situation. Like, what the fuck?
I don't think niggas think it's. I don't think it's niggas think it's
jealous of?
jealous. Niggas just don't be wanting to hear when they, especially when they balls deep in. Like that's why I said.
Ooh-wee.
But when you hit a certain level in life too, though, I feel like as a man, like I said, a certain age and a certain mental, I feel like you do have to bring. That's why it's important to bring. If you really thinking about seriously dating this person, you have to bring this person around. They got to talk in front of your family, see how they interact, and your family gonna let you know.
Because I pay attention to all of that, how you
Yeah.
interact with us, how all of that. How are you just clingy to my brothers? Are you just clingy to my sisters? Are you trying to interact with us by himself, without him involved, without my sister? But I pay attention to all of that because it matters in the long run. Are you gonna be in the kitchen with us on holidays and they're learning how to break them greens down? I pay attention to all of that, how the men come in the family, how they react with my brothers. I pay attention to everything. I pay attention to
Big
it
homie,
all
man.
because it matters in the long run.
Definitely, I agree.
It
sis.
matters in the long run. I pay attention when niggas come in our family. I pay attention when the females. I pay attention to everything.
Big homie Maine said, "I don't mind the compliments, but I'm watching you from now on."
Yeah,
Oh,
that
really?
part, that
That-
part,
What-
that part, that part.
Hold on,
Drop
what
a
about
bomb
you? What
for
about
him.
you, Leah? You never answered. You never answered yourself.
No, like I don't mind the compliments, but if you compliment
Too
my
much.
man every time,
Yeah.
like, ooh, your cologne smells good. Ooh,
Pop
you look
off.
good. The beard's nice. Cause
She does
there's
fan behavior.
there's somebody in my family that's now has 2 strikes on that. So that's where it's like that's
I
why
mean,
that
he is a try. That yeah, but no, don't get beside you because we crackheads about our man. Okay, we crackheads. Don't even
It is-
laugh too hard.
Let
She
her
said joke.
finish.
It's just funny because I wanted to see if that
Damn,
was
did
like
she
a
hit him
problem.
with the?
No.
So, hold on,
That
look.
never happened. No.
Did she hit him with the shoulder? Did she hit him
No.
with the? You so funny.
It's just stuff that she tells me. She don't directly tell him. She tells me, and it's just like,
Girl, you got a little fan behavior going on.
yeah, like calm
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, that's me. I'm hopping on it every night. Not you. Yeah.
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 Yeah, so girls is more defensive. Is
Oh,
I
for
would say.
sure.
I would
Oh,
say.
for sure. I would never deny that. Don't
Yeah.
even laugh at his joke.
now laughing at.
Don't laugh at his joke.
My thing
No,
about
you
that-
can't hit our weed, bitch.
No,
Get your
that's-
own blunt.
That's
Yeah,
hard though
hitting the
because
blunt.
if you know your man is very funny, like
Don't
naturally-
laugh like I said. Don't even laugh. What's
ain't gonna-
funny? What was funny? Your teeth on the ground? What's
Don't,
funny?
Don't hysterically laugh.
That's-
Like,
What's funny?
you can-
'Cause it
you can
wasn't
do
that funny,
little,
girl.
That little chuckle, but don't hysterically laugh.
wasn't
where you're
that funny.
slapping him on
Yeah.
your shoulder. and-
Damn, no, that's
Shit,
crazy.
we got
That's
shit.
crazy.
It's almost 11. We got one more topic we can wrap it up with. I don't mean to cut
No,
it.
we could keep it like this.
Oh,
Like
shit.
it's crazy. But no, sis. We not doing that. We not adding. We not laughing. in reality, I'm just talking smack because it's like, come on now, you can't be that defensive, you can't be that protective.
Yeah, it's certain things you can't say.
But it's just like certain stuff. Come on now,
it's certain.
Don't be asking my man for no money.
You know they say girl code.
Don't
guy
wait
code.
till I leave out the room and then try to talk to him. Then when I come back in, you acting awkward. Stuff like that will get your head cracked. Like
that's stuff that's happened.
That's fan
to me.
behavior.
Me,
it does bother me a little bit.
It's fan behavior.
I would say just don't act different. Just don't act different around my. You know how niggas be trying to show out.
Don't be sliding this DM, talk about what you doing.
Niggas be trying
don't
to
worry
dance.
about it.
Niggas be putting on the motherfucking show. It's like, dog.
Dudes do fronts too, pull out money.
But I'm just saying. That's when you look at it. That's when you look at a nigga different. Like when a nigga be jacking. I gotta get my Lambo out the shop.
Oh. Listen,
yeah, dudes do it too.
If you don't get your bitch ass
dudes
on,
put on
yo,
fronts too.
Yo, Lambo, nigga, when you get that?
Yeah, that old ass Lexus.
I
that your
just
ass
dropped
got.
2,500 on some Cardis. I gotta go get them out the sunglass shop or some shit. Like niggas be
towers.
be really trying to tower. They gotta go to towers. Niggas be really trying to put up their big flexes. Flexes.
They
Like
do.
that type of shit rub me the wrong way. Like
unattractive
when
to
you
me.
act out of character just because you that goes for any, like, I ain't gonna say hoes. When you around women, like when dudes act out of character because they're around women, like don't be the niggas that you gotta watch. The niggas that put on a show around
Lame
women.
behavior.
Don't be the niggas that'll stab you in your back.
Lame behavior.
Don't be them. Don't be the
ones that your nigga be cheating on you, right?
Oh.
You know I could treat you better.
Pillow
you know I
talking.
could treat you better. We was at the club last week. He was all in Sasha face. Like, what?
man. It's the weirdos.
It's real spit.
Weirdos.
That happened to me before. A nigga called himself
Tryna
liking
throw
me
dirt?
threw dirt on my old partner. Like, yeah, what's up? Like, I told my mom, I'm like, Ma, this nigga just said woo woo woo. So all
Ain't
this
no
thing,
way.
I'm
Talking.
looking at you fun. I don't like you,
But
nigga, because you was out with him doing
niggas,
dirt.
Do niggas really be scoring off that?
Hell yeah.
Not over here.
It depends. It
Not over
depends.
here.
Like I said,
Not
listen,
over here.
hurt pussy. Sometimes
Hurt pussy.
Listen,
Hurt pussy is crazy.
It's a reason why they say hurt pussy is the best pussy because it's vulnerable.
It's also a reason why you
It's
don't
vulnerable.
talk to your guys or your girls about
Yeah.
the type of
Yo,
man
that's
you
what-
are.
Hey, I ain't
Girl,
gonna lie.
he blew
You
my
don't
back out. You
Nigga.
don't do that. That
That's
scared me sloppy.
That's a lesson I
Don't
learned.
disrespect
That's-
your.
yeah.
Don't disrespect
Shit,
who you
nah.
with, or don't downplay who the fuck you with.
Hell no,
or some
it
shit
don't
like that.
matter.
Like,
I feel like that's true. You should not disrespect your woman in front of another man,
yeah, because
or your woman, or a woman shouldn't disrespect her her man.
Yeah,
But watch who you tell shit to,
yeah.
cause motherfuckers be scheming, bro. It should be real.
Hell yeah.
Big facts.
Motherfuckers be scheming.
Man,
It's
yeah.
a dirty game out here. So motherfuckers will see them cards in your hand and be like, oh, okay.
I want what he got. She cooks. She
Dog.
clean. She a good woman.
No,
she
it's true.
Like, yeah, dudes do it. Females do.
She buy her roses. He wine and dine her. I want that. I want that.
Like,
Mhm.
nah, bitch. That's why I stopped uploading
Niggas,
stuff.
He
everything.
/ she can't even do the half of what your ass
Yeah,
do.
like, girl, you don't know what we doing behind closed doors.
Man.
Like,
Stand
Damn,
10 toes.
big homie confirmed it. He said, yes, motherfuckers do be scoring.
Yeah, bro.
That's
a
that's
fact.
the sorriest bucket on earth.
yeah.
You
It's
know?
not for.
And
for-
as soon as
it
we get
depends
into
on
it,
what
bitch, I
side.
took you from my nigga. I took you from your nigga. Like, nah,
no
There,
pussy
there would
getting
never
ass
be no
nigga.
trust in that shit though.
Yeah,
Thirsty
ain't
ass.
no real
They won't.
trust.
No
Cause-
pussy getting
No,
ass nigga.
Just how
And
you
then-
got on, the same way
Because
you're
of how-
losing.
Yeah.
how the relationship starts. If it started with cheating, it's
And
gonna
I'm
end
big
with
on that.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't know. I don't want to play nobody's side, nobody, none of that. Like, cause it's sooner down the line if we was to get serious.
Well, bitch, you knew I had. You knew I was dealing with
Or if
Tasha.
it- Oh yeah, or if it
So what's the difference now? Like, no.
yeah, or if that shit start off toxic, like you shouldn't be meeting somebody and y'all having toxic ass like encounters. Like ain't no way you should be meeting somebody and y'all going through some toxic shit. Like, you know, him dealing with an ex. You know, I'm talking about in the dating process. Like, yeah, that mean get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Like if you talking to a chick and her phone blowing up, or you know, she ain't responding at a certain time of the night, but she claims she's single. Like,
Damn.
bro, you gotta leave that bitch alone. Like, you know that bitch is for the streets. Like,
She belongs to the streets.
straight like that.
Damn. I love that tag.
Like, no bullshit. You gotta think about that shit, cause man, if your shit was built on toxicity, like, man, that shit ain't gonna do nothing but grow and grow and get worse and get worse and ultimately blow up in your motherfucking face. Pause.
Yeah,
For
shit.
you weird ass niggas.
That's why I believe shit. An ex is an ex for a reason.
Hell
They
yeah.
shouldn't even be. You know, an ex is.
Leave that
It's the reason
motherfucker
why
right where
ex
they at.
is ex. It's the past.
Yeah, my mama.
Should not be coming up. It should not be popping up. It should be done.
Yeah,
Cause you done with a motherfucker. You done.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but one of the realest shit I seen lately. Before this is probably gonna be the last thing I say. But one of the realest shit I seen is she was a lady was saying that a lot of times motherfuckers gotta just get done wrong. 5-6 times. It said, or how many times they need to get done wrong. Because a motherfucker, you gotta realize a motherfucker is not. You not gonna be done until you really
know when you
realize
done.
this motherfucker just ain't shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, a lot of motherfuckers be holding on to shit until, you know what I'm saying, they get that final straw. But sometimes you got to get your ass kicked.
Man, it took one time for me.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I know how to check out the hotel now.
Oh,
Listen,
yeah.
I ain't
Now,
gonna lie. I know how
but
to. I know how to
it
check
took,
out.
It took a
Oh,
certain
yeah.
relationship
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
to get you to that
in a
point.
certain amount
But
of
now
time
you know,
to open up
you know
your
when a
eyes.
motherfucker paint you a picture,
Nigga.
they paint your ass a picture.
Yeah.
So you
Man,
gotta
Picasso.
realize what's on the. You gotta realize if it's DMX or Biggie Smalls on that wall, it's
Yeah.
Biggie Smalls or DMX, nigga. It is what it is. It is not gonna change.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong. Sometimes, you know, motherfuckers do fuck up. Don't get me wrong. People, we are human.
Let's fuck up too.
We make
Yeah.
mistakes. We all do make mistakes,
Small
but
mistakes, cool. Babe, I forgot to call you, or
Yeah.
hey, I forgot to do this or that. That's cool. But just cheating,
Yeah, cheating.
just
If a nigga
for no
irresponsible with
reason
your
cheat on you during the
finances
dating
and
process, or
shit like that is not a mistake.
at the
Yeah.
at the
It's
beginning
not a
of y'all
mistake.
relationship, a nigga cheat
Yeah.
on you, or
It's not a mistake.
through dating, or
Lying
this-
just to be lying,
Yeah, nah,
like
it's a wrap. And also her, like if she treats you like that, bro, it's a wrap.
he wasn't ready.
nah,
belongs
so,
to the streets.
Facts.
that.
But shit, let's wrap it up. Shit, we appreciate everybody that tuned in today. Make sure y'all go over to our YouTube channel and all our other social media platforms: Instagram, TikTok, Facebook,
CollectiveCastMKE.
Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. CollectiveCastMKE. Also hit that Cash App, drop them stars. I go by the name of OG Steve, singer, songwriter, and producer. Make sure y'all go over to my website. That motherfucker booming right now.
Right, and
You know
I
what I'm saying?
forgot to
Congratulations
bring
on
that
bro.
up. Congratulations to OG
Man, I
Steve, not to
appreciate it.
interfere. He been making major moves. He been selling them beats. Like, man, what is y'all doing? Y'all need to tap into HQ Sound Studio. Go on his beats, China Brown instrumentals, like
Beats by
beatsbysteve.com.
OGSteve.com. But you can still
Fire.
type. You can still type in. For those who donate, we still got the same domain name too, ChinaBrownInstrumentals.com. You can still type that in. It's a couple domains that work for one source. You can go on there. You can buy your beats. If you're a singer, you're a songwriter, you're a producer, you do podcasts, you need instrumentals for your podcast. You need instrumentals just for your visual
straight
works.
fire. And I'm not just
Yeah.
saying this because this my sibling. Straight fire beats. So like, yeah, y'all need to go over there and y'all need to tap in. Like,
Yes, sir.
it
Yes,
is
sir.
not a game. It's
But
not a
shit.
game.
And yeah, man, y'all stay positive and keep throwing that love out there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Stay connected to the universe in that good way. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't be out here doing people dirty and expecting good things to happen to you. Expecting good things to happen to you, your family, you know, whatever you got going on. You know what I'm saying? By being dirty and shiesty out here. Because I'm telling you,
Message.
the world has a way of sending that energy right back to you.
Yeah.
It might not be now, but it's coming.
Yeah.
So it might not happen to you. It might happen to somebody that's close to you. So realize what you're doing out here. Realize the energy that you're putting out here into the world. And, man, make the world a better place.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna say, man, stay aware of reality and what's going on. I do still recommend people to watch that Kanye West interview with Big Boy. It's dope. You know, not even like I said, even if you're not into music that much, but as far as a business mind or just a person that's going through any type of mental struggles or relationship struggles, he dropped a lot of gems in there. So man, and hell yeah, and read more, man. I definitely got to go this year to read more. There's some shit I want to tap into. So man, hopefully I get enough time. I gotta make enough time actually.
I got
man.
some books for you.
Hell
I
yeah,
got like 8 of them right now.
But man, I want to go. I want to go far back, though. I want to go like
Talking about some books
some
far
old
back.
ass books.
I'm talking about some books far back. Early. I'm talking about 90s from the 2000s.
What
I got
category
some good shit.
of books do you like? 'Cause
Shit.
I want to tap into a little bit of everything, but
okay.
I do like. I don't know. I don't know. I do like creative writing, but also I do like historic as well. People just breaking down their perspective and things that was going on around a certain time, like around the 80s, or, around the 90s, or, even before then, even shit back from the 1700s. We just watched this movie on Netflix. What's it called? The Harder They Fall?
What's this?
It's
what
like
is
Black
it about?
Cowboys. It's like Black Cowboys. They got a star-written lineup. So it's definitely something that y'all should check out. And it was definitely a different type of style, a cowboy movie. It wasn't like old school. They mixed a little new school in it. So it was kind of dope to watch. Me, I don't like reading subtitles, so I like to, take the message from the movie and try to reiterate it, from my perspective. So that's why I don't like really like reading subtitles or like what the movie is about. But hell yeah, it just was some quotes that really excited me. About some older artists that's really popular, like Shakespeare and shit like that. I'm like I said, I'm really into creative writing, so that's something I want to go back into and try to just read, read shit like that. I think I'm gonna get locked in on that shit. But yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Yeah, and since we speaking on reading, I finally started reading the book that OG always recommend everybody to read, Zen and the Art of Falling in Love, and I'm just only on chapter 1 because I just started yesterday, so I'll let you guys know my perspective.
How you feeling it so far?
From the book so far, I'm reading Take Your Shoes Off, and she was basically explaining how when people take their shoes off, you're more comfortable, you're more vulnerable, and it exposed you to just be yourself, and not even just from that point of view, from a relationship point of view, and just so I don't want to say too much because like I said, I just started yesterday, but the first chapter that I read was Take Your Shoes Off, and I want to say it was another part in that it was called the ghosting or something. I don't want to mix it up yet because like I said, I just started yet. Hunger Ghost. Shout out OG.
Let me just elaborate on that. Hungry Ghost. Like I think we should do certain breakdowns of this book, because Hungry Ghost is basically the shoes. Taking off your shoes is basically just teaching you how to value your shoes as well.
Yeah.
And she talk about it in there as well. It's basically saying now, people just get in the house every day. They just kick their shoes off and they're just anywhere.
Yeah, and dirty pair of shoes. Before I forget this, she was explaining when your shoes are dirty and scattered everywhere, it makes you feel less of yourself. If you have nice, clean shoes and they're stacked up, it makes your day better. It makes you feel good about yourself. And I'm like, wow, like I cannot wait to finish reading this book.
Basically it teaches you how to value the small things too. Yeah. So when people hit Zen the Art of Falling in Love, they automatically think of like heartbreak and shit like that. And no, it's just teaching you how to value the small things that you have. You know what I'm saying? And then also you just never know when the shit may be gone. You know what I'm saying? And it teaches you how to let things go as well. Those things that you have value to, because a lot of times we hoarder onto moments, things, and people. And you know what I'm saying? You just got to understand that everything has its time frames. And when you start hitting certain levels in life, you got to just know when to let go. Because what's on level 1, just like a video game, the same characters that are on level 1 might not be on level 2, but they might come back to level 3 and 4, and they may be gone again forever. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to learn how to accept these things. Hungry Ghost also basically just teaching you how a person can walk into a room full of great people, like as far as like dating. You know, she was talking about a woman.
That's exactly
She can
where I
run into
stopped off
she
at.
can run into a room full of amazing men. It can be 10 out of 10 men, but she still choose her.
Yeah.
You know, she'll still choose
Hungry
herself.
for something else.
Yeah, and all these dudes are fit and check her box, but you got to realize when you overshooting, you know what I'm saying, or basically overcomplicating your dating status. Like, just you got to be satisfied, and happy with what you have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because this one person right here, you might be missing the one that's out of these 10 people that you running across. You keep going through people, then eventually you just gonna end up single and alone.
Yeah, old and washed up. Yeah, so like I said, I just started reading the book last night, and just based off those 2 pages that I read, I'm like, damn, like this book is very
good yet.
very interesting.
That's the good.
So,
those beginning parts are going to be
crucial.
They're gonna start coming in.
Yeah,
and then she gonna talk about how people wear masks, and all this shit still applies to today.
Yeah.
Come as yourself. Take your shoes off. Don't wear a mask. Be you. Into a relationship as you. Be you. If you can't be expressive and express who you are, then that person is not for you, because they're gonna like the good and the bad. They're gonna accept everything that comes with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and you shouldn't have to overplay your part and become somebody else just for somebody else to love you, because you're not loving yourself.
Message. Yeah. So, like I was saying, I just got into that book, and I want to shout out y'all dad out too as well, because y'all dad is the real reason that he the one put books in front of me ever since I was a kid. You know, he would always put books in front of me. He would always tell me, read. You bored? Read. Pick up a book. Read it. So, shout y'all dad out. I don't want to go too far. Shout y'all dad out, because, it was him the one that encouraged me always to pick up a book and read. And, it started off with, like, little simple kiddie books, little babysitter clubs, little goosebump books. And then I got older and started reading, urban romance books. And, then it started spreading out to, more historical stories and, situations like that. So, like, I would definitely encourage people to go back and read, and a lot of people, like
when you read, and I feel like too, reading so many books, you start wising it up.
Yeah.
That's why you see a lot of people that read books, like, it's not that they are smart and shit like that. They eventually in their vocabulary start changing.
Yeah.
But the
your
way
spelling, all of that.
Yeah, the way they start looking at the world is just it's
different.
It's realistic.
Because what you're doing, you taking other people's experiences, because somebody you ain't the only person that been through the shit that you've been through.
Fact.
Yeah.
A lot of people think, oh, this is only
End
me.
of the world.
This is why my life is so. Somebody been through the same shit you've been through. Somebody been through worse. And it's a lot of people that actually share those experiences and those stories, and they've been overtold many different type of ways upon generation and generation. So there are some diamonds and gems in these books.
Oh yeah.
And a lot of people, you hear from the smartest, even Will Smith, like, man, don't matter whatever you're going through, you can't figure some shit out, pick up a book. Read about it. It's in the book. Like, people give you the code to everything.
Yeah.
And it's in the books. That's why when you go to college, the most expensive thing you're paying for
is the books.
It's the books, because it's knowledge that's being passed down.
Facts.
To be honest, if they start implementing these books that you got to pay for into these high schools, and introduce them earlier into kids, the world will be a little bit different. But, the way that America's set up.
It's not meant for it. I'm being honest with you. A certain class, you have to pay to be a certain class. You have to you have to earn your way up, and that's why, to be honest, this shit has shake the whole world. Like I said, if men realize and women realize that we're more powerful together and what they did, they learned how to break us, and they got rid of the whole, like, it's still racism out there. That's still part of the system. But what's the new system is men not liking women and women not liking men. And I feel like, yes, eventually it will shape back into motherfuckers coming into reality once we done with this Great Depression. Yeah, I read about that shit too. And I don't think a lot of people realize what we going through right now is not inflation. It's a Great Depression. And it's going to be talked about years from now. And when people realize what we going through, and they start understanding, hopefully the new generation can realize and learn from us. But all it is right now that we're going through is a Great Depression, just like the Soviet Union. That's all it is. And I read that shit in middle school.
Yeah, and there are some gems, and you can apply that shit to everyday life, and you can be prepared for situations that you may face in the future. And what I'm gonna say about that as well is, sometimes our situation, or sometimes how we was brung into this world, how we was brought to this world, it determines who we are as a person.
Your upbringing.
Yeah, and it can determine a lot. So that's why I always be trying to tell people, like, man, do what makes you happy.
Yeah.
Do it bring you satisfaction in life.
Yep.
And it's a lot of people that, they really that didn't have experiences. I wish I grew up, with instruments, and I wish I grew up with, different avenues as far as like, athletic programs and shit like that. I understand, like, this is my life. Maybe I wouldn't, maybe that wasn't my destiny. That's what I'm meant to do in this world. But at the same time, I just feel like, you got to be at a certain status in America to really be introduced to, to really the American dream.
Yeah.
So I was reading something else too. It's basically saying, not to go against what you just said, but they was like, it kind of like shook me different. It kind of changed my mentality.
Yeah.
Because for a while I used to be like, damn, like, if I grew up this way, they was like, if you learn to stop blaming your parents, and you learn to stop, blaming your upbringing and shit like that, and you change your mentality into be, you change your mentality into, and be more understanding and be like, okay, because your parents, all they can do, they didn't know no better.
Yeah.
So how you gonna blame them?
Man.
And how you,
That's very true. We should say that for Tuesday topic.
And also that's why, where I look at, and me and bro was playing pool a while ago, and I looked around. I'm like, bro, remember we was making beats off house speakers and shit.
I was
like,
in the
bro,
closet.
we was bro, like, niggas having dreams of being in the studio, or having a place to create. Where you ain't gotta worry about gunshots in the background. You ain't gotta worry about the lights being out. Now I can't make beats and shit like that. Like you really gotta look around and be grateful for what you got. And that shit just rubs you, a little bit different, because we had every option to do, with our situation wanted us to do, So that's why it's a little different for me. Every time I put the key in this door and walk in this door, that's why it's a little different.
Lala said, free the real, 100%.
Keep the rest.
Like that.
Yeah, so. But that's why I said I recommend everybody read that book, because everything we just talked about right now is in there. I'm telling you, you know what I'm saying? It's in there, and there's another book that I'm reading. I'm damn near done with. It's another cold ass book, but all these books that I'm reading is from people that's been that recommended me, that was incarcerated, and then also this Muslim dude came up to me, in 2020. And he gave me 4 books. I swear to God, I never forget this shit. And I'm not Muslim and shit. But the nigga came up to me, and I don't know, I was happy as a bitch, but I was sad in the inside. And the nigga came up to me, and he was like, bro, it looked like, through this smile, I could tell like you going through some shit. Swear to God, he bought me some books, and he bought my kids some books from Barnes & Noble. I swear to God.
Books.
And he came up to me, he hugged me, he gave me a prayer. And he was like, I'm going through a breakup and shit like that. And I could just feel your energy. Then the nigga came back. I swear to God, he was Indian or something. He came back with a tall ass black dude in a trench coat. This nigga name was Muhammad. The nigga came up to me and he gave me those 4 books. And from there on in, nigga, I've been reading books.
But FYI, I just want to say this briefly. Muslim, because a lot of people be afraid to talk about that or speak on that. Muslim, in simple terms, is just a word that just means that you for your community. And a lot of people be scared to talk about that, or, oh, you Muslim, you converting over to Muslim. Like, it's just another word. If you just break it down in simple terms, it just means somebody that's just for their community. And it's like, I don't want to go all in deep, but I have read plenty of plenty Muslim books, but it's just simple terms. I'm gonna just keep it basic. The word Muslim just means that you just for your community. And a lot of people stray away from that because they feel like they're too busy worried about what society, how society gonna feel. Oh, if I don't do this or I don't do this no more, that mean like be yourself. If that's what you want to do, you want to convert over to be Muslim, go convert over to be Muslim. You want to be Christian or whatever you want to fall under.
America.
Like that's your preference. Do what you want to do. And yeah, like I said, we supposed to be closing out, but just
my boy, big homie mine said Muslim means believer, and Islam is the religion.
Yeah.
So yeah, man.
Yeah, like I said,
yeah.
in simple terms, it just means you for your community.
Yeah.
That's all it means in simple terms.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go all deep and far, but like I said, just break it down in simple terms. It just means that you for your community.
Both of y'all
That's
did
it, that's
simple.
all.
But shit, man. Hey, I just wanted, we're gonna end this shit out. Man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. Free the real, man. Free the
Keep
bros.
the
Rest in peace, all the people that we done lost, man. It's been a crazy year. It's been some crazy years, but shit, we still pushing through this shit. You know what I'm saying? We're going to highlight y'all till next time.
Yeah, same time, regular programming. We'll catch you guys Tuesday at 8:30, dropping them hot topics like we always do, local topics. Make sure y'all go over to our YouTube because Tuesday we'll be going back to regular programming. We'll be converting over on YouTube. And make sure y'all lock in with us. And we appreciate everybody. And thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Yeah,
ho. Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho. Yeah.